buddy. Good lineup. Come on, you Reds. We're going to get into that lineup straight away, my friend. We totally are, but we're coming at you straight away. Going back into the OBS. Things are looking good. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome, 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 welcome. We are going to go straight into that. Just give me one more time. Maria, how you doing, love? Come on, Stevie and Wrexham up the Dragons. Yes, absolutely. It's a massive, massive game. This one, I tell you. Really, really, really. We've had a few more changes on the show too, but Jeepers Creepers, it's coming down to the wire, hey? It's coming down to the wire. And I'm going to give you some results as we get through, just to touch base with you. We're going to get into that lineup real fast as well, but yes. It is coming at us. It is coming at us. Charlton, the Addicks, welcoming all the way through Charlton fans when you get in here, and welcoming, obviously, Red Dragons fans. And got to say, it's always lovely to see the early birds. Always lovely to see you. And Kent, we're getting snowed on down here. I don't know about you. And Maria, just to let you know, the snow is still falling. It is still falling. Now, listen, I want to go take you straight away offline. We're going to go straight to the lineups, because that's what I said we wanted to do, and we're going to go straight there right now. Absolutely. Give me a second. Boom. There we go. You just saw me on the other side. Charlton. Looking at Charlton first of all before we go anywhere. Excuse me. Mannion in goal. Bit of a change. Not the regular keeper. Mannion is the backup, if you will. He's had a couple of games this season total, and it's a hamstring injury to the regular keeper that is putting Mr. Mannion in place for Wrexham. So that's a plus point per se for Wrexham. Or does this kid stand on his head and stop everything that Wrexham throw at him? Going through the Charlton lineup, as you can see in front of you. Number 2, Ramsey. Number 5, Captain Jones. He's going to be a bit of a tough guy to get past, I tell you. 32, Burke. 44, Clark. Number 6, Coventry. Number 14, Carey. Number 8, Berry. Number 17, Bell. 99, Dykes. Scored in the last match, little Dykes. Don't want him to score today, do we? But Charlton fans, yes, they do. And Campbell, number 7. On the bench, Brooks, Shijani, Gillespie, Chambers, Doherty, Rankin Costello, Fevrier. Fevrier was busy at our ground at the Kairos earlier in the season. Fevrier, that's February in French. Fevrier. And he was busy, like I say, at the Kairos earlier. And then Leeburn and Kalman. Charlie Kalman. I always liked Charlie Kalman, but he hasn't really been as threatening all through as probably Charlton fans would hope. And the one thing is, Connor Cody is not playing for Charlton today, if you didn't know. He's down there with Charlton Athletic. Into the Dragons, and I'll be coming back on screen really quickly. Okonkwo in net. Maxi Cleworth again. It's a very settled side. It's a totally settled side again. Good morning, everybody, as you're getting in here. Good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Get in here. Remember, like, subscribe. Let's have some big numbers today. We've got to have big, big numbers today and make it a big, big day for everything that we do. We've got some surprises for you too. Halftime show. You're going to go on 3 drone flights. 3 drone flights in 10 minutes. I'll tell you as we get closer to that. But staying with the starting 11 from the Red Dragons, I'm going to go with bench first. On the bench, you got Danny Ward, Dan Scarr, Zach Viner, again on the bench. Ryan Barnett, good to see it. Longman, Kyler Dunn, wonder if he's going to get time today. Windass, Kadamatri, and Smith. Very offensive bench. Back to the lineup. Okonkwo in net. Maxi Cleworth, obviously, right back. Central defender, Hyam. Dominic, I am the man. I am the man, Dominic Hyam. Callum Doyle, hey, remember the assist king? He's got the assist king badge right now. He's loving it, assisting things. Let's have him move forward with the ball. Issa Kabori, keep storming down the right and keep coming back, helping out in defence when we're taking corners to keep the team safe. Great tactic, lovely to see it. George Dobson, looking a little bit shagged last game. Hopefully George is recuperated and got that energy level right where it needs to be. Louis O'Brien, decent game last match. Hopefully he can keep that level this one. George Thomason really becoming a fan favourite. Definitely is. Definitely is. Ollie Rathbone in from the start. Like to see that. Need a bit more fire from Ollie and Nathan Broadhead and Kiefer Moore up front. That is your top line. Quickly for the results while I got you online. 1 second, guys. There's your results yesterday. Bristol 1, Watford 2. And today, Derby County 3-1 over Blackburn Rovers. Blackburn were 1-0 up at half-time. So sad. Leicester City going down. 2-0 at home to Norwich City. I watched the match. Dead men walking. Like I've been saying for months, they are dead men walking. And the fans, not very happy at all. Booing at the end of the match. And euphoric Norwich City fans, right at the end, celebrated by their fans, and they were paraded in front of their fans. And incidentally, Norwich City have the most points in the Championship since the turn of the season. I believe it's 24 points now. Most points in the league, Norwich City so far. And finally, Portsmouth losing at home to Hull City. Not the greatest, but hey, it is what it is. Quickly panning through the games. You can see us coming up next. Coventry, Stoke City. Got to say, Coventry's got something there. Ipswich, Swansea. Come on, the Swans. Take them down if you can. Oxford United, West Bromwich Albion. That is the primo relegation battle royale of the weekend. Come on, Oxford. Get a win. Liven it up. Make it really spicy down at the bottom end and make it a real crazy end to this season. Because I tell you now, looking at the promotion and the playoff races and how close teams are grouping up, you'll see in a second, it's getting really tight. Queen's Park Rangers taking on Sheffield United. Sheffield Wednesday taking on Southampton. Obviously Preston North End. Can they get a result against Millwall? Looking at the table as it stands right now, guys, there's your top six. We are still six, but I've got to tell you, Watford did punch up to seventh before Derby County turned that match around and won 3-1 and pushed them back down to 8. Southampton, remember I said Southampton are looking to spoil our season. Southampton in 9th. We got to keep them at bay. Today, right now, a few results have gone our way. A few results won't go our way. We got to get at least the draw today and really bring it home. That's what I'm saying. Can we do it? Going back on screen here, guys. So there you go. Welcome in. Getting into chat. Kevin Babs. How you doing, Kevin? Good afternoon, everyone. Good luck today. I'm chatting from Hillsborough today. Lovely. Nice one. Gonna watch us beat Southampton. Hey, you know what? Why shouldn't you not? Why should you not? When that team can play relaxed, no pressure, why should you not? I wish the win for you today. Absolutely do. Absolutely do. Chris Cavlin down in Australia. How you doing, brother? Good start in 11. I say so. I say so. Give me a minute. I've got to blow the old snotter because got a little bit of a nose going on. I won't blow you out. Just a minute. There's the man, Rob Much. How you doing, brother? Steve a little early, but coffee in hand in Eugene, Oregon. Let's go Reds. Let's go O's. Autzen Stadium, 54,000 seater. I think that's in your neighbourhood. Sorry, Rob, you're over there. I think that's in your neighbourhood, is it not? Yeah. Lovely stadium. I looked at it. Oh, that is better. That's just what I needed. Oh. Cup of tea. Referee. Who's the referee? Do you want to know? I'll tell you straight away. Let's go see who's going to ruin the day. There you go. Mr. Farai Hallam. Little story about Farai. 7 minutes before kickoff, guys. A little story about Farai. He literally was a footballer, a professional footballer for quite some time. And I believe he was playing with Reading at the time. Just going to refresh this, guys. I don't know what the hell's going on there. Welcome back. Thank you very much. Lovely. Charlton Wrexham. What do I need to buy a pass for? I'm in there. Just got to sort this subscription out. We've got a little problem here with something. Hello. Charlton Athletic versus Wrexham Match Pass 2028. I've got a membership. What the hell are you talking about? Error redirecting. Okay, I'm going to have to talk to you while I'm doing this, guys, because it seems there's a bit of a problem on my account here. Hello. What's going on? Update account. Yeah, update the account, please. Thank you. I agree with the terms, yeah. Do you want to hear from the club? No, I don't. Update the account. Go back. Let's see. Welcome back. It's welcoming back. I'm sorry about this, guys. We've got a little bit of a problem on the iFollow, which it shouldn't normally do. There we go. I don't know. It says bypass. I don't know what's going on here, guys. I'm going to have to sort this out, guys. Give me a second while I'm doing it, but I don't know what the hell that's all about. I've already got a good Lord. What's going on? Error redirecting to customer portal. That's really strange. Says, welcome back and view subscription. Error redirecting. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just shut this down and go back in. That is just the strangest thing, guys. I do apologize. It's not me. It's the iFollow. If I was working with Dazen, I wouldn't have an issue. See, there you go. I've just come back and it says watch live. What the heck was all that about? At least I didn't lose it. At least I didn't lose it. But anyway, there's your referee keeping you happy. We'll come back to that in a second. A little bit of a surprise there. I was like, what is going on there? But yes, Alistair Nelson and Mr. B. Singh Gill are your linesmen, and obviously Will Finney is the fourth official. But Mr. Farai Fallon, let's get that off screen. Get me back on there, and I'll tell you what it is about him. Mr. Farai is an officer, a referee officer. He's not just a referee, he's a referee officer. And what that means is that he is a referee in charge of referees. And because he played the game back in the day, he came back from an injury and the FA said, listen, we'll give you a job. They gave him a job, and then shortly after that, he decided to become a referee. Therefore became a referee. Went through the refereeing program and literally, excuse me, I'm looking in the crowd now. Thank you very much. Things are looking better. Just got to small this one down. Lovely. Panic over. Things are looking good. Red Dragons fans are turning out nicely out there. It's going to be an interesting day. It's going to be a very, very nervy day, guys. I tell you that for a fact. It's going to be a nervy day. Nervy day. Definitely a nervy day. But Rob, we've got to keep our foot on the gas. Anyway, after all that madness, I've still got it ready. We've got 3 minutes before the kickoff. I tell you, there's a couple of things I want to say. And that is 10-6-2. That's Wrexham. 10-6-2. The 10 matches, 6-2-2. 6 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses against 3-4-3 of Charlton Athletic. 3 wins, 4 draws, 3 losses. What do you think the score is going to be, guys? I'm looking for scores from you just for a feel. I think personally a draw would not be the worst possible result here, but a win would really set us up. Remember, I'm saying right now, I feel from this point forward, moving forward to the end of the season, and preferably before the last 2 against Coventry and Middlesbrough, I think 5 wins puts us in the bracket to get ownership of 6. That's another 15 points, okay? We've just done a nice job coming into this. We've set ourselves up over the last 30-odd games. It's now to close. Close it down and take it home. Kevin Babb, score predictions. Everyone, I've gone 1-3. Hey, I love it. Angus McWhirter. Angus, how you doing, brother? The football gods sent down their technical squad to keep Stevie on the air. There we go. But I'll tell you what, it was touch and go, matey. It was touch and go. I'm like, what's going on here? I've paid all the licenses. We don't have a problem, do we? Woo! Especially minutes before you get onto the game. But my take for today, new keeper, Mannion, the keeper. Will Mannion. Keep your eye on Will Mannion. He's only had 2 games this season. He is a decent keeper. There's no doubt about it. But what I'm saying is he hasn't been with that defence all season. That synchronicity that you have with a keeper who put in, I think 34 matches this season prior to, that experience and that chemistry, it isn't there today. You can say what you like as a Charlton fan, and I wish you all the best in the match. But when you put a new keeper in the match, and a new keeper into that defence, it's not the same as it was or as it has been. It may well be better. You just don't know. But you need to think that it's going to take a little while for that to actually get right and get ready. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, welcome, everybody. Welcome. Just going to be changing something up here right now. You'll be very impressed. There we go. Give it one of them. We're coming up to the first half kickoff. There's the first little change. And there is a stop clock. I'm going to stop it if I need to. John McPherson. John, how you doing? Need a win here. We do. We so do. We so do. A win is something we do need. I'd take a draw if the game doesn't pan out. Let's face it. We've had a few instances where we really haven't had a great game, and that was earlier in the season as we were getting gelled and the team was getting prepared and moving through and literally finding each other. You know, the blind passes where you can just pass that ball blindly over your shoulder like Windass did for Kiefer to run on and slam it in the top corner in the last match. Yep, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So those things, they come along and they really do need a little time, but we've got that time. We've built through the season. Now, this is really where we have to execute. They say squeaky bum time business, end of the season. It is. And again, I'm going to throw it to you. Just imagine if we do keep climbing the rankings and do keep doing what we've been doing all season and eventually throw ourselves into the playoffs. So not jinxing anything. We throw ourselves into the playoffs. Then we get into the playoffs. If you get into the final and you win it, where are you going? Just think that that could happen because, I mean, I tell you what, we're setting it up. Only bad form and injuries will ruin what is at stake. But I tell you, Dominic Hyam takes the call. Mr. Farai Ham, we're going to call him Mr. Hallam. Mr. Hallam is there. He's got it already. The game is live. Let's have it. Let's have it, everybody. Let's have it. Bumblebee, come on you Reds. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. Come on you Reds. Ollie Rathbone with a shaggy hairdo. Looks shaggy, doesn't it, eh? Okay, Nathan Jones on the sideline. Get it ready, get it ready, get it ready. A battle, a battle, a battle. Two teams normally that play in red, one in Patagonia, white and blue. And now, Charlton at home. Di Humphries, how you doing, fella? Hey, Stevie, looking forward to this one. Me too, fella, me too. It's going to be a big one. Hopefully we have a good start. The boys in Patagonia, kicking from left to right. And it's kind of like interesting. There's a lot of white out there, hey? There's a lot of white out. I really wanted us to play in our yellow daffodil shirts. Issa Kabore brings the ball down now. Got loads of space. Which way is he going to go? Cuts inside, cuts outside, goes outside, stops the ball, clips it off him, wins the throw-in. Oh, shoot sticks. Boom, start that. Boom. Doesn't matter. We'll be a couple of seconds out. We're 30 seconds out. 30 seconds out. Don't matter, guys. They'll have a stop in the clock and we'll catch up. Maxi Kloof now with the throw-in all the way back. And that field does look slightly rough, don't you feel? I think so. I think it looks pretty rough. Wrexham now. Moving the ball. Getting the possession game going. Feeling the confidence. Making Charlton chase. Charlton not exactly scoring for fun, yeah? Wrexham applause there. Applause for Wrexham, everybody. Di Humphries giving the applause. We don't want to cough it up on our own goal line, gentlemen. Let's be a little bit more alert down there in London, shall we? Dykes scored in the last match. He's looking to get another one. Let's not make it that easy. Jeepers creepers. Hello, everybody. Welcome in wherever you are. It's going to be a big day. A very pale-looking Queen's Park Rangers outfit, the Patagonia blue for Wrexham against the typical red Addicks red. Remember last year they went to the final, the playoff final. They won the final over Orient, an all-London affair. And they've had a decent kick at it so far in the Championship. It's been tough, but a decent kick at it. And when you see the quality which Wrexham has acquired and Birmingham City as well, hence that's why they're above Charlton Athletic. Night Frequency, how you doing, fella? Night Frequency's in the house. Let's go, Wrexham. Mannion, there's your new guy, number 25, Will Mannion. New guy. Not exactly the new guy, but not your regular keeper, yeah? 2 matches so far this season. Nicely taken by Kabore, brings it down. George Dobson, trying to do the old Maradona. Going back in time. Wrexham on the left side. Loads of space. Callum Doyle takes a touch. Surveying the play. No rush. Ball through the line. That's a nice pass down the line. Remember what I said about Callum Doyle. Fierce. Fast. Passing into feet. You just saw an example of it there. George Dobson screaming for the ball. Doesn't get it. In space. Looking for the ball. Wants it. Wouldn't be the right idea. You're covered, George. You're covered. Get open. Wrexham moving the ball nicely. looking alert, and we've seen this before. Nice switch of play by George Dobson from left to right. Maxi Clough now just inside his own half. Ball going over the top. Lovely play. Looks like he's offside, though. Kiefer was offside on the play. Referee gives advantage to Will Mannion. Lovely green, Will Mannion. Why would a keeper wear green? I don't know. You disappear. I think it's a great colour. It's a great colour. The Badjo. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Yes, absolutely. Phil J. Weston, how you doing, Phil J? Come on, you Reds. Hoping for 3 points down in the big smoke. Absolutely. The paves are paved with gold, or the streets are paved with gold, they say. They used to say that. I don't know if they say that. What are the streets paved with in London now? Anything goes. If you want to be funny, you go right ahead. Issa Kabore is in my mind today for a big game, by the way. He's got to be very big. Charlton now down the left side. Throwing over halfway. Going over halfway. Continues the motion, but Wrexham are having none of it. Repelling the play. Aerial duel by Kiefer. Another aerial duel. Another aerial duel. 3 aerial duels. Kiefer now shielding the ball. No free kick. Referee says carry on. And Nathan Broadhead showing naivety in the play. Twisting right when he needs to twist left. I don't know if you can get a ball through the human body or the man. Maybe move around the man, Nathan. Anticipation every game. Got to learn that. Ball down the line now. Arthur Okonkwo. Long one. Keitha now. Lovely ball headed down. No one there, but a great idea. I'm quite surprised to see a lot of seats empty today at the Valley. I would have thought this would have been close to selling out. Everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. People want to know where we are, and they come and watch Wrexham. We sell tickets. Wrexham sells tickets everywhere we go. Charlton now, ball over the top, all the way through to Arthur Okonkwo, takes it at his feet, keeps it at his feet, taps it off straight away. And Arthur needs a big game today, guys. Keep enjoying the fun. Keep enjoying the fun. Lynn Pitts, how you doing, Lynn? Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys, says Lynn. Let's go. Junior says it's always sunny in Arizona. Vamos, Rojo Dragons. Hey, vamos, mi amigo. Vamos, Wrexham. Yes. It's a lovely way to say it. Vamos, if you don't know anybody, is come on. Let's go. Let's go, Wrexham. Vamos, Wrexham. Vamonos is let's all of us go. Let's get going. Blah, blah, blah. And the Spanish language is a fantastic language, by the way. Just saying. Delay and play. Give me a second here. I'm going to catch some play. Right. Give me that. I'll set that right back for you. 5 minutes 30 in. He's trying to get up. I'm going to restart this when my clock is level. There we go. Just leave it there. There we go. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Mannion now with the ball at his own feet. Rob Much, Sam Smith starting again. He is really playing well second half of the season. Yes, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Need him up there, need him up there. Digging this, good morning. Good morning, my friend. Stevie, Rosenberg, Oregon in the house. I predict 2-1 Reds. Absolutely, come on, Oregon. 2-1 Reds, I'll have that any day. Any day. Charlton looking to go back to Will Mannion. And he doesn't look too good on his feet. I think that Rolly Rathbone needs to try and menace that defence on the edge of the box. But again, referee Mr. Hamill, he's an officer, referee officer for the FA, Football Association, was originally a footballer, got injured, and his mum is from Zimbabwe, and his dad is from Italia. And if you don't know where Zimbabwe is, Zimbabwe used to be Rhodesia. Yeah, Rhodesia. The big Rhodesia War turned Rhodesia into Zimbabwe. Bit of history for you. I had a good friend of mine that escaped Rhodesia as a kid, and he came to the UK, and he was a schoolmate of mine, and he was petrified when he got here. Back to the game. Charlton now, 7 minutes in. Things are looking good for Charlton and for Wrexham. Nothing to decide. Little bit of a clipper there. Issa Kabore gets clipped, but he doesn't like it. Now he's fighting for the ball. You can see Charlton Don't have too much time on the ball. They've got to place it carefully. Mannion now going long, doesn't really have any options. It's going to be an interesting day. It's going to be a scrappy goal, I think, that Charlton can fabricate in this match. I don't think it's going to be something of too much of finesse. They don't really have the form. They're not scoring goals for fun. And Wrexham defensively have become quite a great unit. Wrexham so far, the signs in this game is that they are controlling the match. They're posturing with a high line. It's just a matter of time before they start setting up some of those little moves in and around the box. And a little telltale sign there. Watching Charlton just push the ball out of play lets you feel that team is making things very simple, keeping things very simple. Confidence is not booming high, not scoring goals for fun, looking to grind out results. That's where they are right now. They're grinding results and trying to do as best they can right now. Nathan Jones has it to play expansive football, but that's not what they're doing right now. Charlton now moving the ball across the box onto the left side. They're going to cough that up. Issa Kabori does keep it, and that's a terrible pass by Kabori. That needed to be so much softer. So much softer. Terrible pass by Kabori. Opportunity missed. Great to win the ball, but hey, soft feet, soft feet, soft feet. Coming up to 9 minutes gone, guys. Again, Nathan now drops in. Better when he's moving with the ball. I've said it 1,000 times. Back to goal, not his strength. He needs to have the ball, push forward or keep the ball and move with the ball. Not necessarily north to south, east to west. But again, Wrexham, great possession so far. Maxi Kluth now going all the way back. Picking the spots now. Lovely passing game. Going down the left side now. Callum Doyle, what's he going to do now? Looking for the great cross. Not a bad cross at all. Take it. Oh, I tell you, Kiefer going down a little, unfortunately. Couldn't wrap his foot around it. Again, making. Creating. Long ball by Mannion, all the way by Mannion. Long kick going out, man down. Looks like his day is done. That's the sign of Charlton's season. More little issues niggling away. Really giving Nathan Jones a hell of a time to get any consistency throughout the season, and literally, you have to feel a huge amount of sympathy towards Charlton for their season so far. It's been more difficult than it could have been, and had players hit form that were expected to probably bring something up front, it would have been a bit of a better day. But I do say, the Championship is the level. It's not the Premier League, obviously, but it is the level. And I got to say, if you don't hit the game every game, and you don't hit it running, and you don't execute, and you do get punished, then you will be 18th in the league and not 6th. And that's where we sit between these two teams. You got to say it. Got to say. Into the chat. CPM 75. I'm just listening while finishing up something from work. Always enjoy the great commentary. Thank you, my friend. Totally enjoy that. Totally enjoy that. I'm watching a guy on the field right now crying his eyes out because his day is done. It's sad when you see a guy on the ground that it's not going to turn out for him. But very upsetting. Very upsetting. He's really distraught, that young man. Sad to see. It is sad to see that. It could be quite a serious injury right now. It might be the end of the season. Let's see what happens. He's walking. But it doesn't look good for that lad. Not for a second. It's not a knee, it's not an ankle. There's probably something tweaking in that hamstring down low. But the substitution coming on. 12 minutes in, more problems for Charlton. Not only do they start with the junior keeper, but Burke's day is done. So Shenje comes in. Trouble times for Charlton. We do have sympathy, but you know what? At the same time, we have to capitalise. We have to then dominate our day further. A team that's weakened is a team that we need to attack even harder. We've had some nice passing play, some good possession moments so far. We need to continue that. Kiefer's been big up front as well, leading the line brilliantly. He's like a battering ram, and he gets battered, but he's like a battering ram. Wrexham need to step up now, get on the ball. Maxi Kloof now going down the right wing, cuts back inside, all the way back on the back of line. Arthur Conquo slices it out of the 6-yard box. Another terrible kick by Arthur Conquo. Watch this. I tell you what. Something needs to be done about Mr. Arthur's feet. It's been a couple of seasons, don't you think? So I'm just saying casually, Arthur just has too many few loose shots out of net, clearing your lines. It's got to be a kick, not a sweeping shot. He's got to place his foot around that ball and get it out of there. Again, watch this. He's sweeping at it. For a professional footballer to sweep and not kick through the ball, watch again. He sweeps at it. When it comes back to him, he needs to thread that leather right through that ball. Go long, go strong. Free kick coming up now. 15 minutes coming up shortly. Charlton with the ball in the box, going far side. Dangerous. On the edge of the box, coming back into the mixer in the 6-yard box, coming out again. Charlton keeping the ball, keeping possession on the edge of the box. Kabore fighting, wins the ball. Moving the ball out, gives up the throw, and well done, Issa Kabore. Great defending. Coming of age. He is coming of age. I'll put that shirt on him every time. Not necessarily the blue and white one, but the red one, absolutely. But I'll put him in that team every time. Issa Kabore is worth starting every match. Throw-in, long throw-in now. Over 15 minutes gone. Throw-in, Charlton, into the box, into the 6-yard box. Headed out one more time. Ollie Rathbone tries to get on the ball. Charlton keeping possession, working it backwards. Going all the way back to Mannion in net, on the edge of his box. Takes a touch, he's got to kick it first time, does kick it first time, not the best. And unfortunately, Ollie Rathbone can't control. If he could, he may well get a shot on. And I tell you what, that's a dirty piece of work there. Definitely bringing out a card there. Ramsey, no need to be touching like that. Kabore down in a lot of discomfort right now. Take another look. He stood right on his foot. In the big league, you'll be getting one of these. You'll be getting one of these in the big league. Gets a yellow card from Mr. Farai Hamill. So the referee officer, gives out Ramsey the yellow card, first yellow card of the game. It was worth more. He's a lucky man. Very lucky man. What's the fourth official doing? What is he looking at? Scratching his ass? Look at Kabore. You know he took a big one. That might do him for the day. He might be done. Ryan Barnett might be coming in. That's why I said it was a red card. Ball over the top now. Lots of action, lots of drama. Kiefer being held. Gets the foul against him. Big man Kiefer. He's a battering ram. Octo Gifting Experience. Pop. Love it. Octo Gifting Experience. Hi, guys and gals. Yep, buddy. Welcome in. Getting a little bit edgy out there. 17 minutes gone. Their clock's running high. They'll be knocking time off. I'm closer to the timer. Will Mannion, the new keeper, allows me a cup of tea. Thanks, Will. Oh, life, is that a good cup of tea. Oh, lordy. Hi, y'all. Let's get the ball going. Come on, it's going along. Will, down, onto the far side. Charlton heading it straight out, coming up for a Wrexham throw-in. Little bit of a tidbit about our man, referee Farai Hamill. He refereed one match in the Premier League. Just one. And you know why it was just one? He didn't give a penalty to Manchester City. And Guardiola, Pep Guardiola was absolutely incensed. Hence, your referee officer, didn't ever get to referee in the Premier League again so far. You mess with Pep, you mess big time. There you go. There you go. There you go. Wrexham now. 18 minutes gone. Things are looking good so far on the reflection of this match. And I got to say, we just need it to keep flowing. All these little stoppages are helping Charlton, yeah? Charlton lacking confidence, lacking goal scoring, lacking moving up the table, worrying about relegation, shouldn't be relegated, but they haven't got that confidence you would say that they finished with last season. Last season, they were a big number. They were a tough number. They were a tough number last season. And deservedly got into the playoffs, deservedly got into the final, and deservedly got promotion. Wrexham now looking to pick up, but Charlton being very coy, very clever, coming over halfway, on the right side, down the right wing, into the final quadrant. Does he want to get the cross in? Looks goes inside, looking for the inside ball. It's 1-0. 1-0. I tell you what, do you need 3 hours on the ball inside the 6-yard box? Jeepers creepers, what the hell do you think you're doing? That's got to be 1-0 Charlton. An easy finish. You want to take all day? My God, what a waste. I can't believe my bloody eyes. Oh my God. Yeah. How the hell is that not 1-0 to Charlton? Unbelievable. Wow. Did we ever dodge a bullet? Oh my God. I'm so happy they didn't pull the trigger there. And he had 2 attempts that he could have pulled the trigger easily. Holy shebangers. It's still 0-0. I'm smiling, but I should be upset. You should be upset. We should be upset. Chris Cavlin, very lucky we are. Absolutely, absolutely. Bumblebee 7, hi Octo Gifted Experience. There we go. People are saying hi to each other. Fantastico. But look at this. Bang, there's 1. Bang, there's 2. Man, oh man. Again, turn, bang. Turn, bang. He's got 2 chances to smash that in the net. He doesn't even have to rip the net off. He can place it both times. Unbelievable. Wow. Crazy. Unbelievable. Chris Cavlin, you're right, man. Very lucky we are. Kevin Babs, message retracted, but I can think it's something good. Chris Cavlin, bless Kabori. Oh, I tell you. I tell you. Throwing coming up, Wrexham. We have just dodged a bullet. That should shake us up. That sums up Charlton's season, Kevin Babs. Absolutely, Kevin. I tell you what, and I was touching on that earlier. Good challenge coming up. Charlton now in the ascendancy, moving forward. It's a 4-on-3. Moving forward, takes the pass off, shooting in, and I tell you what, another big chance gone a-begging. Wrexham, wake your asses up. Are you still on the bus? Wake your asses up. 2 big chances. Why he doesn't give the give and go and pass it back, and the guy in the middle, arms in the air, he's looking for the return. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Di Humphries nearly spilled my Shiraz. I tell you what, I'm not surprised you did, man. I'm not surprised. Hey, people in the pub will be rocking up and down. Corner, coming in, Charlton. Lovely corner, onto the 6-yard box, headed out. George Dobson gets his head on it. Dobson again, on his own back line, moving the ball forward. Nathan now. 3 guys around him, goes nowhere, keeps the ball, lucky. Moving down the left wing now. Ball floated over, that's a handball. Not a handball? Looked like one. I tell you, we are lucky, guys. Man, are we lucky. We should be a goal down. We should be a goal down. And it's good that we're not, because when you don't put it away, you pay. They didn't put it away twice. Now they're going to pay. George Thomason with the ball on the side. A great performance so far all season long from George. GT's just doing it for me. I hope he is for you. Wrexham now moving the ball all the way back. Dominic Hyam all the way over from the left to the right side. Maxi Cluth walking over halfway. Free Pug Show, where are you? Hope you're having a great time. 2 shots to 1 for Charlton. None on target. I tell you what, I can't believe there's not 1 on target. And we are trying to shoot ourselves in the bloody foot here. George Dobson, I need to kick you right in the ass. Wake your ass up, son. Wake your ass up. Start smartening up. 22 minutes gone. Mannion has to clear it out of the box. Wrexham looking for the ball, getting the ball, taking the shot on that, cutting inside. Nathan not getting it. Kabore trying to get in there. It's all so very tight, but nobody can get on the ball. Charlton do win the ball now, got possession, moving up to halfway. It's a bit of a battle now, mate. I tell you, it's a scrap. It's a real scrap now. Charlton have come alive into the game. 2 chances recently. Should be a goal up, but are not. But they've woken up. Wrexham, we have been warned a couple of times. Now, Arthur, you should come and get that one. Well done, Arthur. Only just. That's a handball. Keep your hands inside the box, Arthur. Come on. But well collected. He looked very nervous coming, though. He stopped and came, stopped and came. Did you see that? Luckily, he gets the ball, though. That's all that matters. Di Humphrey says Thompson is growing in his role. He so is. He so is. Such a benefit to our team nowadays. Really. And like I say, I've said it a couple of times, he's becoming a fan favourite. That's an absolute fantastic ball. This should be 1-0 now. Ball in the middle. He's offside. Offside, but a lovely play. And again, we've been warned. You're only caught by the offside. Take a look at the offside when it comes through again. It wasn't that far. But again, Charlton. 3 big chances in the last 5 minutes. Take a look at that. He's running. The ball is offside. He's about 1.5 feet off. But again, we've got to be smarter. We've got to be smarter. Charlton are throwing it at us. Grim play. Steve, calm down. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Come on, Kiefer. Brilliant play. Down on the left side now. Moving it down the left wing. Throw and gained. Taking his time with it. Being deliberate. No real target net just yet. We win the ball, win the scrap. 3-on-1. He gets it back. Nathan puts it in. It's blocked one more time. Goes out for the throw again. Keep your eye on Dykes, number 99. Remember, he's the hot player right now for Charlton. Ball coming over. Switch straight away. Ollie Rathbone. Well played. Maxi over to Issa Kabore. Come on, Issa. Find that beautiful crossing foot. Wins the throw-in. Moving forward. R.R. Reynolds, good afternoon, everyone. What's happening, Stevie? I tell you what, we're in a battle going forward. Issa Kabore moving forward. I tell you, come on, get on the end of it. It's close. It's a deflection. Getting in there close. We nearly had our first real effort on goal. Arthur's got to come out of the box. Basically, in a nutshell, R.R. Reynolds, it's a battle of attrition. We've had a few scraps, a few cards issued. Referees had a decent game so far. Charlton really should be 1-0 up, to be honest, to be fair. They've had 2 really decent chances that haven't been put away. I mean, talk about hesitating. If you got the chance to shoot on net, you got to release that. You just got to release the trigger. Charlton didn't, but have had more of the play in this half and have had more of the offensive strikes too. Free kick coming up. No free kick. The referee's letting people kick literally to bits. He's letting them decide it. Nathan wins the ball, shields the ball, and ball goes down the line. It's been a scrappy game. But again, I've got to say, Charlton really will be regretting not putting the ball in the back of the net so far. They've had 2 great chances. Wrexham started bright and literally went into their shell slightly in the last 10 minutes. But now, it's a 50-50. Whoever wants it now can get it. We just need that moment of quality up front, as does Charlton. Yeah, absolutely. Di Humphries is asking, I wish we could take a look at that. Ball in the middle. Arthur comes, doesn't get it. Charlton on the edge of the box now. Mounting another charge. Looking, literally smelling blood right now. Shot coming in. Deflected. It's 1-0. Oh, I tell you. Oh, my life. That looks like another big chance. Chance. Nathan Jones has his head in his hands, as does Clark, as does half of Charlton, as does the whole stadium, apart from Red Dragons fans, and we really are dodging a bullet. And I just said a minute ago, Charlton are smelling blood. I tell you, we cannot afford to continue like this. Charlton doing exceptionally well. We've got to get a goal. We've literally got to get a goal to sink the wind in their sails. Chris Cavlin, geez, Charlton aren't very lucky today. I hope they're not lucky continually. Because if they were lucky, we probably would have been 3 down. Digging this, I've already almost spilled my beer 3 times this game. Let's go Reds. I tell you, I can totally understand. It's a bit of a shocker so far. We just need to do what we do best. Get on the ball, get some possession, get into the game, get the confidence going, and above all, keep it away from our back line, because right now we're looking to do the old suicide. Coming down the left wing, lovely play. Cross into the middle, comes on the edge of the box. Ollie Rathbone has it, takes the shot! Get in the back of the net! Are you kidding me? I just asked for a frickin' goal, we just get a goal! Oh, yes! Get in there! Oh, my life. Ollie hasn't even started hard working yet. Hard working Ollie Rathbone. It doesn't look like he's got enough power to get that shot off, but beauty, 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 beauty. Number 20 does it again, says digging this. Absolutely. Chris Cavlin. Holy crap, Lynn Pitts. Ollie. Rob Much. Rathbone. Yes. Let's go Wrexham. Woohoo. I tell you. It takes the wind out of their sail, this goal. I was asking the soccer gods a second ago. Boom! And Mannion, the new keeper, can't get down to it. Phil J. Weston. Goal! Wrexham! Woohoo! In the back of the net. That little ball had eyes. Nice little play in there. Terrible, terrible clearance. Right into the mixer. And it's in the back of the net. And Charlton probably can't bloody believe it. All the pressure. And they're now 1-0 down. My life. Yes, Di Humphries. Ollie Rathbone. 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 1-0. Oh, I tell you. That's just what we needed right now. Something to take the wind out of Charlton's sails, because they were coming and you were seeing it and we were getting battered. That's the perfect response. Get the goal, take the wind out of the sails. Now, Charlton will be thinking, what the hell do we have to do to get through? Psychologically, we need to keep this one all the way to half-time. We cannot afford to get scored on now, but a great goal. Ollie Rathbone. Holy shamoly. Every time we need something special, he does it. Man down, Ollie Rathbone kicks the ball out. Great sportsmanship. What a man. What a man. Lynn Pitts, you said it. Ollie is just a sniper. Absolutely something I know a bit about. Oh, yeah. Crystal disco ball. Add the one to the scoreboard, Stevie. I'm on it right now. Gonna do it. Here we go. Thank you. You do your job so well. Yes, you do. You keep it all good. Ollie Rathbone. Uno, zero. Boom, shaka, laka, laka. Boom, shaka, laka, laka. I tell you. Oh, loving it. What a great little goal. I mean, that little leg, bang, bang, bang. It gets it in there. Kevin Rabs says, Rathbone, Mr. Reliable, solid player. R.R. Reynolds, love Ollie, go Dragons. Absolutely. Arthur going to kick. Ooh, I tell you, that was a little nasty there, eh? Cleats into the feet. Whoa. Calm down, kiddo. Would have grazed Arthur's fingies. I've seen a few kicks at keeper before, but that looked a little bit spirited, to say the least. Unbelievable. Now it's going to start getting chippy. Rob Much, Oliver is a keeper. Oh, yes. What a goal by Ollie, though, hey? Holy shamoly. What a goal by Ollie. Got to have a cup of tea. Ball's going long. Mannion's stepping up. 32 minutes gone. 1-0 up. Things are looking good. Things are looking good. Free puck show if you're travelling. Hope the roads are good. Hope things are good. Hope your reception's good. Boom. Carrying on. Free kick coming to Wrexham. Offside. Offside. Listen, if you're offside off a free kick, there's something wrong with what you're thinking. But I tell you what, they're showing the open goal there, but prior to that, there's two big chances before that, yeah? Like I say, Nathan Jones must be thinking, what the hell have we got to do? But here, going down the left, ball comes in, one time crossed in, on the edge of the box. You don't think Ollie's got enough traction, space or power to get that off, number one. But to bobble it into the net, just something special. Just something special. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Nathan's been talked to by Mr. Hamill. Wonder what that's all about. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But hey, wow. 1-0. We've got to get this over the line. Long way to go. 34 minutes going. Got a long way to go. Ball into the box. Wrexham clearing it again. Headed back into the mixer by Charlton. Headed back out of the mixer by Wrexham. Up to halfway. Bashed back into the mixer by Charlton. It's like a game of head tennis. Ball over the top. Down to the left. Nathan tries to get that ball. Doesn't get the best pass and doesn't really have much chance of securing the pass. But hey, is what it is. Your relegation bottle as you see it on screen. Oxford 2-1 over West Brom right now. That's exactly what Stevie was asking for before kickoffs. To make it even tighter in the relegation battle. Come on, Oxford. Let's get a win. Haven't had many all season. Now it's time to get some. Charlton under pressure on their own box now. Sheffield United getting closer to us like. Getting closer to us like. 2-0 up against QPR. QPR dead in the water. He's offside there. Ball coming in. All the way through. Nice collection. Wrexham keeping the ball. Moving very fast. Tell you what, that was absolutely amazing what George Thomason was doing there. He is absolutely on fire today. George Thompson. Great feet. Great brain. Great energy. And total sacrifice for the team. Gotta love him. Gotta love GT. .35 minutes gone. 1-0 to the Reds. George Thomason with the ball on the sideline. In front of a few Red Dragons fans, in amongst Charlton fans. I tell you what, red and white, but red and white with a dragon on it. That's not Charlton. Ball coming over. No. Cross, no. Cross, no. Cross now. Into the box. Kiefer goes for it. Doesn't get it. Ollie doesn't get a chance for 2.0. But looking for the ball. Issa Kabori on the right side now. Just in front of the box. Doesn't get the ball. It's going out for a throw-in. Slowing it down a little bit. Issa Kabori, though, since that knock, has been pretty decent. Octo gifted experience was busy Wrexham. Absolutely. Wrexham's been busy now. That goal has changed the complexion of the match. It's put confidence into Wrexham. Nice little touch. Can't get off there. Lovely play, but no one's going to be racing that long for it. Kabori now comes up for it. Cleworth puts the boot in. Doesn't get anything. Kabori fine. Doesn't get anything. 2-on-1. Wrexham now. Battling back to cover and defence. Charlton coming forward in front of the box. Takes the shot. Takes another shot. I tell you what, if I was Nathan Jones, I would be ripping my head out right now. Just shoot the bloody ball. Arthur comes in, and I tell you what, scary moment again as that ball comes into Arthur's hands. But it's still 1-0. 37 minutes gone. Absolutely fire. Absolutely fire. Octo Gifted Experience says, what happened? Can't wait to get Wrexham game in my bar on Sky. Act Bakua. Yes. Oh, yes. Get it there. Ball over the top. Kiefer's running through. Slightly offside. Does he get the call? Stays onside. Well done, Kiefer. He read the play perfectly. Charlton wanted the offside, but nothing doing. And well done, linesman. Ball down to the left side now. GT on that ball. Cuts inside. Plays it off. Use of the body by Nathan. Strong tackle there. That's not a foul, referee. What are you looking at? Dominic going through strong. I wouldn't have called that against him. But our officer referee does want to call that. Take another look. Take another look. He gets the ball, man. Gets all ball. One more time. Charlton now moving through the centre. Looking again. They've been moving the ball pretty well all first half. If they get lucky once, I hate to say it, but they probably get lucky twice. We've got to be very aware. This could end like the Southampton match, the way this game is literally unfolding. We do need an insurance marker to really put this one to bed. And just imagine, if we can get this win today, what it could do for our aspirations of playoffs. Kiefer Moore now brings the ball down just inside the centre circle, taps off. George Dobson gives it him back. Wrexham now using possession. But again, this is a very important match today. They all are. And George Dobson just gave the most disgraceful pass of the day of the season. George, we're going to remember that one. You owe us a pass. What was George doing? What was he thinking? Again, Charlton now 39 minutes in, have been looking to get that goal all half long. But so far that end result, the quality, literally, the ball hasn't gone into the back of the net through hesitation. 3 major times. And again, before Wrexham got that go-ahead goal, we really should have been a goal down, and we could have been 2 down if Charlton had have released the trigger when they should have done. And they didn't. And Mr. Dykes could have had another goal and hasn't. And why would you have hesitated twice right in front of the box? Unbelievable. That's why you're not going anywhere up the league. You got to release the trigger. Ball over the top. Release it now. Release it now. Beautiful. Running on. Keeper all the way. We'll get that one. Nice idea. Through ball. Mr. Mannion on the edge of his box. Number 25 rolls it off. And Charlton start again. Going down the right side. Up to halfway. Nice tackle going out for throw-in. Nathan Jones running like a ball boy. Gets the ball back into play. And I'm not being a sarky bastard, am I? Much. Charlton now, again, on their own back line, just in front of the penalty area. I like that one, Octo Gifted. Stop it, AO, all good. And he's laughing, he's laughing, he's laughing. Maybe experience can step in while AO bulk up a little and get some more brain fat and confidence up. That's very funny, but very true. It's very funny, but very true. Yeah, yeah. Arthur needs that confidence juicing, doesn't he, eh? He looks nervous. Big long throw on the 6-yard looks. Coming into the mixer, headed out of the box. Cleared by GT George Thompson. Handball referee. No handball, and the ball goes all the way back to Will Mannion on the edge of his box. Mannion going left side, all the way down the field again, long ball, headed out of possession. Up to halfway, Kiefer now, lovely play, putting it into space. I don't think Ollie's going to get that one. But again, there's that confidence. Their defenders are putting the ball out of play. They're not keeping the ball in play. There's no confidence in this back line in possession. This bodes well for people like Ollie Rathbone, Kiefer Moore, potentially Nathan Broadhead as well. But they are not confident in the defence. We get another goal, this could be a memorable day. And I say this much, a goal before half-time, as little time as we've got, would be absolutely what the doctor ordered. Ball down to the left side, ball through, in goes Kiefer Moore, just a little bit too far. But again, great signs. Wrexham now coming into their own. And that nervy phase from, say, 15 minutes to 35 minutes, we rode the storm, literally rode the storm, rode our luck, got lucky. And like I said, if you don't put it away, Charlton, you will pay. They have paid. New York City Jules go red. New York City Jules, hey, Octo. New York City Jules, hi, Stevie and gang. Hey, New York City Jules. Everybody says hi back to you, my brother. Absolutely. Octo gifted experience and practice penalties. Yeah, confidence up and practice penalties. Yeah, practice penalties for Chelsea for sure. Crickets. Hello, 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 hello. Sorry, I forgot you're watching. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Is anybody thinking about the half-time? Well, you got 3 drone rides coming. Wrexham now steal the ball, going over halfway. Louis O'Brien, the death touch is not there. Just pokes it too far forward, but was ready to launch another volley on the Charlton goal. Charlton up to halfway, 43 minutes gone. Looking to get into the act. Ollie Rathbone close in there. Takes part of the man. Kiefer Moore now doing some great work as well. And looking at that beautiful King's Crown, defensive King's Crown of Charlton right now. Charlton are literally trying to break down the King's Crown of Wrexham right now. Absolute fantastic posture in the game. Minutes to go before the end of the first half. But it's been great all the way. And look at that pass. Look at that pass. That's going to show you. Coventry, that's going to show the absolute lack of confidence these guys have got moving forward. That's what that goal has done. Prior to the goal scored, Charlton were all over us. All over us. Owning the day, looking like they were the only team going to score. It's a different story right now. Look for the second half to be different again. Right now, Arthur Okonkwo, big AO, with the goal kick on his own 6-yard locks. Going long, left side, left field, left wing. Goes all the way over halfway. Headed forward into the edge of Charlton's penalty area. Again, minutes to go before the end of the first half. Chris Cavling, Coventry pulled a Dobson pass. Ah, there you go. There you go. Brilliant. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. Coventry pulled a Dobson. Fantastic, mate. That is fantastic. I tell you. I tell you. What's happened to the clock, Steve? Hello. Just needed a little bit of love. Just had to wake it up. I practiced this the other day with the stopwatch, and for some reason, round about the 31 minute, it shuts off. So 30 minutes we're good, but hey, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. 3 minutes added time. Ball over the top. Danger again. He's onside. He's onside. We better watch out here. I tell you what, they've really put some beautiful balls in the centre of our defence and caught us blind each time. We've got to start smartening up to that. There's been three massive chances where Charlton have literally got in between the pipes. We need to stop that happening. Kabore now. Up and under, all the way up to halfway. Kiefer Moore uses the body. George Dobson comes up with the ball. Passes it off Issa Kabore on the right wing, moving up to halfway. To Ollie Rathbone. Rolly Rathbone. Switches from right to left. Can we pick that up? It's going out for a throw-in, and we're going to finish the half pretty much in Charlton's final third. Octo gifted experience. Danny Ward, sorry. Di says, Rob Much, extra time. Di Humphrey says, Danny Ward on the bench. Phil just saying, yes. Yeah, he's on the bench. He's on the bench. Listen, I mean, there's no call for Arthur to be ripped out of the net just yet. But if the untoward form continues, well, you could see something like maybe a game. Wrexham on the edge of the box, tic-tac-toeing, keeping the ball in play, just keeping it in play. The tic-tac-toeing comes to an end, and Wrexham do nothing. Charlton clearing it, and Maxey heads it forward when someone needs to deal with this right now before it goes badly wrong. Well done, George Dobson, putting a foot in there, clearing the danger. Wrexham now looking for the foul, not going to get it. It's going to be strong tackling right now, as you can see in front of you. It's a battle royale. Issa Kabore well anticipated, and that's what we need to see more of. Ball pushes now. Kiefer takes it, should have done something with it, but doesn't do anything. Nice play by Kiefer. Nice play by Issa Kabore. And coming up to half-time, 30 seconds to go. Arthur now kicking way up and under, all the way down the field on the edge of Charlton's penalty area. Can Wrexham pick it up and do something with it? Wrexham get the possession now. Cleworth has the ball. Passes off. Kabore inside. Louis O'Brien strokes it over, moving right to left. George Dobson into the middle. Kiefer tries to do the layoff play. It's going wide. It's going out. It's a throw-in. And it's a ball to Wrexham. There we go. Guys are going in. Half-time, 1-0 up Wrexham. I tell you what, that's great, that's great, that's great. So far, so good. 1-0 so far. I tell you, it didn't look like that after 15 minutes. It looked like Wrexham were going to be doing pretty much a damn con job and probably looking at 1 or 2-0 down at half-time. That's how she looked. Give them credit. Give them credit. Give them credit. But give Charlton no credit at releasing the trigger. 2 massive opportunities. Should have released the trigger. Should be 2-0 up, and are not. And that goal has taken the wind out of Charlton's sails like I said it would. It has. At half-time, it's 1-0. Absolutely fantastic. What a half. Going into the chat, Octo Gifted. Is Nigel still at Purple Club at Chelsea? Thanks for the good nights. Who got some stolly? There you go. That's talking New York talk, I believe. That's definitely talking New York talk. Limpets, see you in the second half, you betcha. Chef says, hi me, you betcha. Elkies of Elkbar Fulham, there you go. Chelsea. Remember, I am a Chelsea fan. Who is this? Octo Gifted Experience? Zola. Zola, what a player he was for Chelsea. What a player he was, absolutely. But at half-time, got to say, 1-0. We're going to be going into the half-time right now. I'm going to get you some stats and some news and tell you what's going on and the scores as well. Scores so far on the doors. Let's have a look at what is happening right now. Earlier on, you got those scores earlier on. Right now, Coventry 1, Stoke City 1. Coventry with Stoke City, that's pretty decent. Ipswich 2-0 over Swansea, not so good for the Swans. Oxford 2-1 over West Bromwich Albion. Come on, Oxford. Millwall are doing it over Preston North End, and so far QPR 2-0 down against Sheffield United. Unbelievable what Sheffield United are doing. And sadly, Sheffield United, or Sheffield United's neighbours, Sheffield Wednesday, are 2-0 down at the moment at Southampton. Remember, I keep telling you, Southampton are coming to ruin our day. Southampton are trying to come and ruin our day. Right now, we're on 57 points. We need to keep winning games. If Southampton win, we got to win. Southampton draw, we got to win. If they lose, we got to win. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. But right now, we're still 4 points clear in 6th. Every week, we stay 4 points clear in 6. I don't care who's below us. But every week, we stay 4 points clear. That's 2 games buffer each week moving forward. It means we can't come out of the top 6 next week. And if we keep winning, it's at least 2 weeks before a team below us can catch us. Just saying. We're in a fantastic place. An absolutely amazing place right now. Going to go back into it. What I'm going to do is going to take it into the halftime show. What we're going to do right now, the halftime show, you got 3 drone rides, as I did say. And I'm going to get into the chat as we get out of this. But we've got 3 drone rides. First of all, we're going to take it into Charlton, the Valley, for respect for Wrexham fans. Then for respect for the Charlton fans, we're going to take the Charlton fans for a little ride around the Kairas. Then after that, due to popular demand, people wanted to see what was inside Wembley. Again, you're going to finish off with the Wembley drone flight at the end. So there you go. You got 3 flights coming your way. And get into it. I will be back with you because obviously I'm going to be flying with you, but I'm going to be back on screen with you in about 10 minutes. So there we go. Back at you. Hope you enjoyed that one. I'm going to go into the chat here pretty soon, but just let me get back to see what's going on the ground. People are still warming up. People are making changes. Okay, Charlton are getting it together. Looked like a very busy half-time. What was going on with Charlton down there? They look like they are literally working overtime to try and get into this. We've got to be very careful in the next 15 minutes. Just mark my words. It's just things I'm watching as they're warming up. Things they're talking about. The changes they're going to make. This is not over by a long shot. What we do need, though, is that insurance marker. I've got myself a big, brand new, fat cup of tea. I'm going to go into the chat right now. But hey, whew, Ollie Rathbone, he does it again. And that shot literally bobbled and beat Mannion. When them things happen, it's like it's your lucky day, per se. Luck's on your side. And in the first half, I think we started great. Charlton owned it in the heavy part of the first half. And when that goal went in, it really did take the wind out of their sails. Excuse me. Going into the chat, let you see. Free Pug Show's jumping in. Yo, 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 how's it going? All just swinging by during half-time, watching game on my phone while travelling. Safe travels, Pug Show, Free Pug Show. Take it easy, Joe. And the Patagonia boys are coming out right now. Phil looks good. Stevie looks good. Everybody's looking good. Hopefully we get a decent 45 minutes. That's all we need, guys, is a decent 45 minutes. That's all I'm hoping for that. And if we can get that insurance marker, that's really where we got to go. I'm going to go in the chat right now, catch up with you. Octo Gifted Experience, Posh Lads, chase the headhunters out. Ollie again. This Steve says, Ollie again, he is lethal. Kabori having a very good game. Way to go. Keep it up, Wrexham. Well done, Steve. Octo Gifted Experience, respect, Mr. Dixon. Just get ready to... Waiting for the kick. I'll synchronise. As soon as that ball goes live, the clock is live. People are sitting down. Nathan Jones literally needs an oxygen tank. He never stops. I'm just waiting to get back on the field. There we go. The ball is live. Get the clock there. Excuse me. And your stopwatch is on fire. There we go. Keith Moore now with the ball. Wins a throw-in. I tell you what, I got to love the way Keith Moore uses the use of the body. He's not aggressive. He's just big. And he makes that ball work for him. Kevin Babs, well, we couldn't help you guys out today, losing 2-0 to Southampton. We made quite a few changes, bringing youngsters in. May as well experiment, as we've got 6 months to prepare for next season. Absolutely, Kevin, absolutely. And you know what? They should use all these remaining games for Sheffield Wednesday as preparation matches for bouncing back from League One, because it's a big club. Ball into the box now. Charlton again in a very dangerous zone within Wrexham's box with the ball again early in the match. Got to be really, really aware of where that ball's not allowed to pressure. We've been very lucky so far. We can't ride our luck. But yeah, Kevin, absolutely. Sheffield Wednesday, a need just to try everybody out and get ready. You're going down to a lower level, so the quality's not the same. What you got... excuse me, what you got in your squad should be enough to get you bouncing back. In my opinion, you can do what Cardiff is doing this season, but next year, yeah? Cardiff's had a few battles as well, don't kid yourself. It's like it's not one-way traffic, but the quality of your club should rise to the top as Cardiff has shown the same way, yeah? Is what I'm saying. Charlton now moving the ball down the left side, trying to penetrate again. Wrexham repelling it. And by the way, we have to say the referee, Mr. Hallam's doing a very good job, don't you think? The man in black. Doesn't he look very elegant, strutting around that mega athletic frame of his? Yep. Doing a decent job. Don't mess it up, Mr. Hallam. His first name is Farai. Farai. AI, Fari. And no, he's not a Rastafari. On that Rastafarian thing, you're going to have a little bit of a joke coming at you right now. Snoop Dogg was at Swansea in the week, yeah? And Paul Heckingbottom, the Preston coach, didn't complain but did remark about the smell of marijuana inside the building. Swansea, what are you thinking? There you go, social media for you. Not just boring talk. Charlton again, penetrating now. 47 minutes in, just inside Charlton's half. Now just inside Wrexham's. Now just inside Charlton's, zigzagging across the halfway line from left to right. Chip ball going through, does collect it. Charlton now penetrating on the edge of the box. Cross comes in, dangerous. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. And Arthur collects it smoothly. Rolls it out to Ollie Rathbone. Probably not the best choice. Why roll it to Ollie? Get it down the field, Arthur. Keep things simple, keep things safe. We're on the road. We don't have to entertain. Chris Cameron says, Kevin Babs, everyone feels for Sheffield Wednesday. Good to let young lads enjoy the opportunity. Rob Much, eggs, excuse me, got to go back there. Lewis O'Brien, nice place. Does he cross it? He crosses it. It's Flava! I tell you what, you couldn't believe the block there. Oh, my life. Louis O'Brien denied the second goal. Cross coming in. Can we do anything with it? Looks like it's going for a goal kick. My. That was so close to 2-0. Like a ping pong ball. That ball was going everywhere. So unlucky. Wow, what a ping pong ball. So unfortunate, but great things are happening. Man, oh man, that could have been in the back of the net. What a game. Hope you're enjoying that entertainment, because I tell you what, we've got a massive game going on. Absolute massive game. Louis O'Brien now drags it forward. Nathan now moving with the ball over halfway. Two guys tracking. Intelligently lays off. Well played, Nathan. Good use of the ball. Keeping us in possession. Tomo now. Back to Callum. Callum. Precision pass one more time. Just amazing what Callum Doyle can do with the ball. Again, firm, into feet, but so damn accurate. Absolute weapon. In the right place, midfield, an absolute weapon. Can find you, and all you got to do is tap the ball in the net. Wrexham now, bringing it out of defence, up to halfway. Kiefer Moore tapping it off now. George Thomason takes a touch. Callum Doyle asking for the ball, gets the ball. Wants to do something with it. Again, perfect passing. Nathan taking his time, nice and composed. That's more like it. Moving with the ball. Wrexham cycling it all into space. Unfortunately, George doesn't get the read. And Charlton come up with it and get it downfield. But again, nice play. Wrexham on the road. Ollie Rathbone, a fantastic jump through the man to get the ball. Absolutely hilarious the way he does win that. But that's Ollie Rathbone style. Absolutely fantastic. Octo gifted experience. Snoopy, behave, old mate. You know what? I saw Snoop in the press down at Swansea and meeting the players. One thing that was really sweet about Snoop was he made time for kids outside the ground, both sides of the fence. You normally see the superstar go down the right side. Well, Snoop went both sides of the fence to make sure all the kids got the signatures and got the moment of fame with himself. So big up to Snoop. And hey, you know what? He's famous for the marijuana in the USA. So, hey, if that's his thing, that's his thing. And no harm done. But Paul Heckingbottom did make a comment of it. So anyway, doesn't matter. Exactly. Champions don't embarrass people. Totally. Absolutely totally. Wrexham down the line now. Loads of space. Looking to tap off. Does tap it off. George Thomason on the goal line. Back to Nathan. Nathan now. What's he going to do? Walking pace to George Thompson. Tic-tac-toes. Goes inside. Tomino back inside. Oh, I tell you, such a lovely move. No end product, but a lovely move. Very, very intelligent football, but the end product was nothing. So sad. Charlton coming through the box now. Walking through the wall. Wrexham come up with the ball. George Thompson. Dobson now on the ball. Cleworth in our own box. Hyam now off to the wing. Wrexham moving it forward. Kiefer asks to become the target, is the target, brings the ball forward. It ends up on the left wing. George Thomas taps off. And again, Wrexham in great possession. Doyle now. Ball slaps off. Nathan now back to Doyle. Nowhere to go. More man making the run. Doyle finds him. Again, the passing game of Callum Doyle, for one so young, so impressive. GT on the ball. Through ball. Kiefer now, shielding it, going into the corner. Holding the ball play, wins a throw, and brilliant play again by the big man. Di Humphries says, up the town. Yes, up the town. We need that second goal now, guys. We need that second goal. We got to put this game to bed. We are dodging with a bullet. Left wing now, throwing Wrexham. Nathan wins the ball, keeps the ball. GT strokes it all the way back. Through ball won't make it, but nice idea. Throw in coming up. Maybe the throw in, maybe the free kick. Looks like the free kick. 2 balls on the field. No, just 1. Octo gifted. Share on your socials, all of you. All of them, please. Absolutely. Well done, people. Great call. Great call. That's a great call. Octo gifted experience. Great call. Share on your socials, all of you. All of them, please. Thank you very much, Octo. Wrexham going down the right wing. Again, ball over the top. It's a little bit too far for Kiefer. But in comes a little Louis Bryan with a mammoth jump. Gets glued to the Charlton player at the same time. Total effort. I tell you what, Louis O'Brien is hitting a nerve in his game. And he's hitting a high nerve. And he's coming in his own age. And his form is picking up. And his willingness and his arrival on the scene and his timing, it's all there. And that's what we need from everybody in the remaining games. It's been amazing this season, what Wrexham's done. Absolutely bloody amazing. But we need everybody to keep this brilliance going. So much can be had. So much can be had. I can see it, can't you? Before today, I said we need 5 wins. We've got to get this one over the line. 1-0 is such a slender lead. Maxi Cleworth with the ball, throwing in. Nathan Jones on the sideline. Cannot sit still. Ready to just bite his fingers, not just his nails off. Arthur can't pick it up, kicks it out. Looks like it's being kept in. George Thompson again. Great running. GT absolutely endearing himself to everybody, becoming part of the mechanism of this machine. Brilliant tic-tac-toe again there. Doesn't get the replay, but he initiates things. Charlton now moving forward down the right side on the edge of the box. Shot coming in. Cross from the other side. Charlton still in possession. Dangerous shot blocked. Issa Kabore, another heroic block. Kabore now defending with his life. Everybody needs to defend like Kabore. Absolutely fantastic ball in the mixer. Dangerous. Cleared one more time. Whistle down offside. Very slender, but I tell you, wowza, wowza, wowza. Tight game. Great effort, though. I just want to laud Louis O'Brien one more time. Sometimes he doesn't get the pat on the back. Well, today, he deserves it. Offside, absolutely perfect by the linesman, Mr. Bhupinder Singh Gill. Absolutely perfect with the flag. You heard it here. Mr. Bhupinder Singh Gill. And that is one fantastic cup of tea. By the way, I've got to say again, Mr. Hallam, the referee, doing fantastic. Farai is doing great. He is doing great. And the joke was he's not a Rastafari like Snoop Dogg, per se, down in Swansea. That was where I was going to with that joke. And that's Mr. Alistair Nelson walking with the flag in front of you on the other side of the field. So there you go. Alistair and Barpinda, your linesman today. And it's Will Finney at your fourth official, okay? There we go. You got them all. Charlton now moving forward over halfway. 57 minutes gone. We've got a great game going right now, guys. An absolutely cracking game going. Can go one of few ways, but if Wrexham get that next goal, that will just do it dandily. Wrexham's best defence moving forward is a second goal. I'm telling you now. Nathan now cuts inside. Great move. Taps off. Wrexham still in possession. Moving the ball. Cycling the ball in midfield. But great play. Not the greatest pass. No runner. No pass off. But literally, Charlton deep in their own half. Moving it forward up to halfway. Kabore comes up with the ball. At halfway. Cuts inside. Louis O'Brien swings it to the left side. Does he not? He doesn't not. He takes the tick. Comes back. Thomason now just inside his own half. Back to Louis O'Brien. Under pressure. Just gets the pass off. It's tight in there. It's really tight. Big man Kiefer takes the touch, takes the shot, and it takes the deflection. Corner coming up for Wrexham. Great action, great action. But again, the best defence for Wrexham right now is the second goal. Wrexham women are 1-up against Cardiff City. Let's go Reds, says Rob Much. Di Humphries, Rob Much, cool. Kevin Burbs, game on Owls. Game on Owls, 2-1 Saints, absolutely loving it. Might be able to help you after all. Come on. Didn't I say relaxed footballers play good football? Come on, Sheffield, come on. Come on, Wednesday, let's have it, lad. Come on. Get it in back of the net, lad. Come on. 2-2 before you know it. Louis O'Brien now with the corner. Have it on the centre spot. Come on. Lovely, lovely corner. Headed out by Charlton. It's on the edge of the box. It's not cleared yet. It's still up for grabs. It's still up for grabs. Ollie Rathbone, that man you want the ball to fall to, gets the ball. Wrexham in possession. Moving it to the right side. On the right wing now. Right now. Shot. Cross comes in. Keeper comes, gets it. It's a three-way split. And got to hand it to him. Mannion does well. The battering ram from Wrexham. Yours truly, Maxus Cluis. Boom. Well done, Max. Takes out 2, but everybody's okay. But again, we've got a great game going. Cup of tea time. Oh, yeah, that's better. That's better. That's better. Octo Gifted experience, you work hard. I'm mercurial. I know I work hard. It's incredible, isn't it? I say. You know I'm kidding. Di Humphries, Hull winning at Portsmouth. Yes, they are. Octo Gifted experience. Remember, I am 5% Nation Rasta. There you go, Rastafari. Come on now. Let's have it. I say let's have it. You see it. Come on, man. Let's have it. Let's have it, man. I hope that's not that bad. I think it was pretty good, you know. In fact, me know it's pretty good, you know. All right. It's all right. Okay, back on it now. Multinational, multilingual. It's wonderful, hey? Wonderful. Ball down the left side. Charlton looking to penetrate. It goes out for a throw one more time. 61 minutes gone. 60 minutes in the second half. 61 minutes gone. Maxi Klug with the throw-in. Again. Very, very, very big performance so far. The Patagonia outfit doing it today. Wrexham to a man, standing up. No one is slacking. No one's having a bad performance. The whole team is showing up. Onside. He's onside. Got to clear it. No panic stations here. Charlton with the ball on the edge of the box. If it falls lucky, they might get lucky. They don't get lucky. Wrexham, hard-working Wrexham. Not just Ollie Rathbone today, but hard-working Wrexham. Down the line now. Kiefer has no time but wins the throw-in. Again, 62 minutes gone. Ja Rastafari. And absolutely. It's going to be an interesting 30 minutes, let's just say that. We got a lot of excitement going. Kiefer was cleated there, and it was a dirty play, and Kiefer knows it was a dirty play. That's why he's having nothing to do with him. Cheap shot there. Watch your replay. He gets studded. There was no need for it. The ball wasn't that side of the man, was it? So anyway, Kiefer's not happy. Look for him to start hitting the body. There you just saw one big smack. Kiefer will play the body, but he won't play dirty, and that's the difference. You could say it was a coming together, perhaps, and you may be right, but Kiefer doesn't think that's just a coming together. When it happens that way, and you've played that game, and you know exactly what I'm saying, but when you've been cleated by someone, they're leaving a mark on you. Well, you put a mark back on them. That's how it used to. That's how it used to even up and add up. People would lay one on you, and you would get one back on them. And if you didn't, someone from your team would. If you was a smaller player, one of your guys would put one on for you. So it's all about playing fair at the end of the day. And Kiefer didn't think that was fair, just explaining where he's coming from. And I agree with him. Charlton on the edge of the box now, crashing into the box one more time. Ollie Rathbone careful with the challenge, goes out, should be a Wrexham ball. And Mr. Farai says it's a throw-in for Wrexham. Interesting phase of the match to go, people. We have got an interesting match to phase to go. 63 minutes, 64 minutes now. But hey, I tell you, we'd need that insurance marker. Would feel a lot better if we did, don't you think? Ball now, crashing outside Wrexham's box one more time. And for most of the match, Wrexham have seen more of the ball on the edge of their box than Charlton. Issa Kabori been very impressive in my eyes today as well. Like I say, no one's playing a bad match, but his work rate is phenomenal. The running, the defending, the attacking, the crossing, the physical play, defensive smart, offensive angles. Great addition. We got to lock him up. Press now fighting. Well done, Nathan. Repelling. Making sure the ball goes backwards, not forwards. Nathan's had a bit of a bright day today as well. It'd be lovely if he would get on the end of a move and put one in the back of the net. His confidence would shoot through the roof, and it would be lovely. Nice touch going all the way back to Mannion one more time. Charlton literally rocking on their own penalty box, backwards and forwards. Not finding that rhythm. Going long, simple play. But they're not finding that rhythm. Great header straight out there. Charlton getting the throw one more time. Maxi Kluth looking for the free kick. He may have had a point. Charlton now down the right wing. No foul there. That's going straight out for a goal kick. Great use of the body. Thomason looking at Carey, asking him what is he doing. Carey looking for the foul. Mr. Barpinda Singh Gill says there was no foul. You fell over. You fell over. You fell over, you fell over, you fell over, you fell over. The crowd sang. Or they would say, he fell over, he fell over, he fell over. Taking the piss. So there you go. There you go. Dory Humphries, get Josh on. Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. A little bit of life up front. It's going a little bit stale. You can feel that this is going to go from a 1-0 to a 1-1 if we're not careful. And it's Wrexham really at this precise moment in the match that has to now dominate what happens next in this game. You've got the go-ahead goal. You've had the go-ahead goal for quite some time. Don't pass it back there. He does pass it back there. Arthur's got to go long. You've got the go-ahead goal. You've had it for a while. You can't sit on it too long because eventually the game will change. The game's going to change one of two ways. Either you're going to get that second goal or you're going to get scored on. But to ride it out the 1-0 is literally not the best way. We've got to stay patient, get on that ball, manufacture something lovely, create something solid, and have a quality finish. I don't care if it's a free kick, corner, or a loose piece of play, or another cough-up from the back line of Charlton. I don't mind if that happens. And I'll even take a penalty like in the last match, if you want to give me one, against Charlton. But something's got to give, and we've got to dominate it. Hopefully we'll see something in the next 4 to 5 minutes where that goal comes our way. Charlton now, again, on the edge of Wrexham's penalty box, buzzing around. Can he get the cross in? Clips it in. Dangerous. Oh, I tell you. Not that far off. Maxi Clough, well defended one more time. Charlton getting closer. But yeah, Lynn Pitts, almost time for Windass. Got to agree. Octo gifted experience. And I and Envy and Elia. Die Humphries get Josh on. Die Humphries keep possession. Totally. I'm having a swig of good old tea. Oh, I love tea. There he goes. Your man is on. Josh Windass is on the field 68 minutes in. You get your wishes, people. You get your wishes. And you were so right with who was coming on. Wunderbar. Fantastic. There we go. And you've also got Ryan Longman on. I think you're going to see a little bit more action. More action. Lynn Pitts, I tell you what, I've got to agree with you, Lynn. She's like, don't park the bus. Don't park the bus. We can't park the bus. We've literally got to keep on this great performance and literally get out of this performance what we are deserved, because we've built such a great performance. I tell you what, he was clipped there, referee. And hey, bing, ding, 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 ding. I'm not being funny. Yellow card's coming out. I tell you what, Mr. Far Eye's done brilliant all game long. I tell you. And remember, Mummy is from Zimbabwe, which used to be Rhodesia, and Daddy is from Italia. Yes. And he wanted to represent Zimbabwe when he was a footballer, a professional footballer, and I believe it was with Reading. But when he was a footballer, he wanted to represent Zimbabwe. Bless his heart, hey? Isn't that lovely? Lovely story there from our referee. And he's doing a great job. I tell you what, he's doing a grand job. I'm really enjoying his job. And he refereed Wrexham versus Blackburn at the Keiras at the 1-1 earlier in the season. I think it was November 8th, if I'm not senile. And he did a fantastic job there too. Yeah, didn't even dish out a card. No. Ball coming on the edge of the box and cleared one more time by Wrexham. Up to halfway. Stage is set, guys. 20 minutes to go plus added time. Stage is set. 20 minutes plus added time. And it's still 1-0 Wrexham in el partido importante. Ball coming now, right side. Charlton still have possession. Buzzing around the box. Does put the cross in. Dangerous cross on the penalty spot. It's up and under by Josh on the edge of the box. Headed up and under by Josh on the edge of the box. It's given up. Charlton have the ball. We don't want them to score now of something that we give them. We've actually give them a lifeline in attack, whereby we should have had possession. Ball coming in. It's a deep cross on the penalty spot one more time. Headed out. Ollie Rathbone looks to get the ball. Avoids the battering ram. Takes a slight touch instead of getting knocked out. Wise move. He's not chicken. He's smart. Sometimes you pick your battles wisely. That's exactly what hard-working Ollie Rathbone just did. Charlton again on the ball. 71 minutes to gone. Moving down the right side. Looking to get something happening. On the edge of the box. Intercepted one more time. Well done, Louis O'Brien. Wrexham now keeping the tic-tac-toe, trying to move it upfield. Nice idea, doesn't make it. Well blocked again. And again, it's that man, Louis O'Brien, hard-working today. Fantastic performance today. Ball through the middle. Down the line. Kiefer Moore brings it up tight. Holds the line. Fantastic line play by the big man. Absolutely leading the line like a giant. Brilliant play. Wrexham on the edge of the box now. Still with the ball. Looking for the tic-tac-toe. Going through. Takes a shot. Well saved by Mannion. Nice idea. Josh Windass releasing the snapshot from the edge of the box. Going on target. Nice idea. Josh is on, Lynn. He's having it. He's doing it. And yes, possession would be a good idea. But nice idea. Nice shot by Josh. That was a nice release shot. Tell you. Really was. Don't park the bus. Again, I've got to say, great point by Lynn. Super Josh is on. That's 3 points going back to North Wales. Well, there you go. That's confidence for you, Kevin. But again, Charlton having much of the ball, as in the first half, slightly coming to literal dead ends when they cough up the ball and lack of ideas. Wrexham now kick forward now, picking up possession in the other half. George Dobson now looking around, holding possession to Cleworth. Down the line. Cross coming in. Anybody on the end of it? Nobody. It's going all the way through and going out to the far side. GT on the far side picks it up. George Thomason on the ball, edge of the box, working with Ollie Rathbone. Working with Callum Doyle. Shot taken. Deflected out. Picked up again by GT. GT now, lovely depth touch off to Ollie Rathbone. Ollie Rathbone tries to go past one. Goes past but doesn't take the ball. Charlton in possession, clearing the lines. Turning, spinning. Going forward over halfway now. Great little pass moving forward now. Charlton on the edge of the box. Looking for support. Doesn't get the support but wins the corner. Or is it a throw-in? Looks like it's a throw-in. Barely makes it. Unfortunately, not a corner for Charlton. Super Josh is on. We all love it. Octo gifted pub in station in Reading. Guy taught me why Scots tight. LOL. Safe. Wrexham women score again. Hey, hey, hey. MJ Live House. Way to go. Way to go. Wrexham women team up the ladies. Absolutely brilliant. More saves coming in. Viner's coming in. I hope Viner comes in. I hope he gets some time. But hey, Wrexham women, keep going. Team up, ladies. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. It's going to be a great finish to the end of the season if they keep going like the way they are. Holy moly. And what a change Jenny has made for that whole enterprise. Not just Jenny, but since she's come along, right, and the staff, the amazing turnarounds that they have had. And I'm not coming down on Dale, but it's a different unit. The whole ship moving, it's moving in a different way. Even the way they play. Ball into the middle, danger, 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 all the way through, and Arthur can take the goal kick. But yeah, listen, Wrexham women, they have done phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. You can literally see the change. If you're going to go a percentage, they've come up like 25%. They weren't dragging it. They just hadn't got that quality to go past Swansea and Cardiff, yeah? Now they have. So, hey, let's keep them going. Let's keep them going. Early days, early days. But hey, signs are good. But she, the coach, Jenny, has made a massive change. So I'm just saying, while we've got a little bit of a break and a little bit of time to talk. And I'm loving it. Charlton now, still with the ball, in their own halfway. I'm just getting up with the chat, catching up with the chat, guys. Charlton going down the left side. And again, Wrexham in great posture defensively, 2-on-1, stopping the wing play. And again, if you come inside, you get the 2-on-1, you go back to the wing, you got the 2-on-1, and everybody's following everybody. There's your interception in the middle. Danger off the middle. Shot comes through. Going for a corner. Dodgy times. Sandy Burns. Sandy, how you doing? Watching from Hong Kong up the town. Way to go, Sandy. Say hi to Sandy. But Wrexham women, yeah. Great story. Isn't it funny? Ever since Rob and Ryan have come to this, we're going to call it a franchise, but ever since they come to the club, everything has gone good. Corner coming in, we've got to be very careful here. No time to take a 1-1. We are in danger of becoming a 1-1. The second goal is what we need. I asked for Zach Viner 2 minutes ago. Bang on in money. Come on, Zach. Ollie Rathbone, I tell you what, that's a good trade. That's a good trade. You watch what Zach can do. He's not just a defender. He's a midfielder too. And he played quite a bit of midfield football for Bristol City before we brought him in. Hands up, Ollie Rathbone. Well done, my son. Brilliant goal. Brilliant goal. You are the saviour today, I tell you. Wow. Now, Zach, get in there. Show us what you got, son. Show the family what you got. Come in, Zach. I tell you what, I'm happy to see him come in. He's quality, guys. He's quality. He is. He's going to do us a job. Corner coming in. 15 to go. Great game. Get it out, guys. Get it out. Well done. Well repelled. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Wrexham on the pressure. Pushing Charlton all the way back. It's going to go back to the keeper, and Mannion doesn't get it. Nice turn in play. That's the kind of swivel play I ask my defenders to do more and more, in my mind. It's not just go back to the keeper, turn, spin, and go back again. Ball coming down the right side. Nicely into space. Cross coming in. Well defended. I tell you what. Great defended. GT reading the play. Great tackle. And he's smiling. And he's enjoying his football. And George Thomason, I tell you what, if he'd have scored about 5 or 6 goals this season, you'd be saying he's the player of the season. He's absolutely killing it out there. Throwing, coming in, long throw into the box. Headed into the mixer. And it's stabbed out of danger. Who clears the danger? GC, George Thomason, and the ball's going all the way back to Will Mannion, halfway up the Charlton half. And he's the goalkeeper, by the way, the guy in green. Again, Wrexham in the game, dominating their play. Ball going down the right side now. Kiefer Moore with the ball on the right wing. 3-on-2. Great chance now to win this one. Ball slid through. O'Brien takes the touch, and he should have been shooting immediately instead of taking a touch. Unlucky Louis. It's your first foot wrong today. Just couldn't get the time. I know. Ran out of room. Take another look. Great idea. Nice play. Lovely touch by Kiefer. He tries to get the ball over, but it just doesn't skip through. Great defensive block, and Josh, anguish all over Josh's face that he can't get on the end for a goal. It is now raining. Cooling down the players. This is fantastic. This is just what Wrexham need. A nice bit of a shower. Cool yourselves down a little bit. Absolutely fantastic. We need a sneaky second, says Di. You're so right, Di. Ball in there. Headed. Way over. It's going to be a goal kick. Tea time. 1-0. Wrexham, 79 minutes in. Scores coming up. Scores: Sheffield Wednesday 1, Southampton 3, QPR 0, Sheffield United 2, Preston 0, Millwall still 1-0 up. It's still 2-1. West Brom losing to Oxford United. I mean, how long can that stay like that? But it is. It so is. But we're going to get back into the game immediately here, guys. Just a second. Action, ball in the middle. Well cleared. Danger. And cleared once again. Again, that ball down the middle. Charlton have found that ball in the middle of defence often this match and have got in there a few times. Luckily, we haven't paid for it. But yeah, Di, you're right. We need a sneaky second. We do need a sneaky second. Don't go anywhere. This thing is absolutely on fire right now. Ball on the edge of the box. Charlton now looking to put the cross in. 2-on-1. Overloading on the right side. Got to put the cross in. Bit of a weak cross. I tell you what, unlucky. Charlton nearly threading the needle. Leeburn just over the edge, over the top. Could have been 1-1 there. Nice idea. Nice try on the move. But just wasn't the quality really needed. Great try, though. Have another look. Unlucky. Arthur beaten all ends up. Arthur goes down on his knees as soon as the shot comes in. The top of the net is completely empty. He needs to stay up. Arthur, long kick. Going up to halfway. Ball loose now. Falls to Wrexham. Big fight going on. 2-on-1. Scything tackle. Ugly tackle. George going in a little bit deep there. Referee might having a bit of tension. Just having a chat. They're both literally hurting each other. But I tell you what, have a look. Go through. Oh, yes, that can hurt both players. George is leaning. Yeah, George may have hurt himself there. Might be able to run that off. Tough nut. Yes. Just under 10 minutes to go. Again, 1-0 Wrexham on the road. Would be lovely to have a breakaway and get a second goal just to take the nerves and the sting out of the game. Charlton will not stop until the final second. Ball into the edge of the box now. Charlton picking up the scraps. Does the shot come in? No, it doesn't. Lays off the pass. Going on the edge of the box again. Cross comes in comes a cross, and it's averted one more time. Great header out of defence. Kiefer Moore literally taking the ball. But again, Charlton fighting for their lives for that ball. Coming back again on the edge of Wrexham's penalty area. Cross comes in one more time. That's more like it. Tussle in the middle. Both men go down. Referee looks away. The ball goes out for another throw-in for Charlton. Anxious moments. Limpets, hopefully the rain slows the match and makes the possession longer. Hopefully, yeah. Charlton still on the ball, on the edge of the box. He skips and runs. Does he go past Thomason? No, he doesn't. But we give up a corner, unfortunately. Charlton get the corner. Di Humphries. They're going down the middle because they know Okonkwo is stuck on his line. Very correct. Very correct. So correct. He is stuck on that line. Absolutely. He won't budge. And when he does budge, his own anticipation is hesitation. He won't leave that line. A keeper that is hesitant and worried is going to stick on that line. So if you need him to come off that line, he's going to come slower. He's reluctant to leave it because he's worried about leaving the line. That's not necessarily a bad thing sometimes, but play within yourself, Arthur. Relax, mate. Relax. We know you're good. You've done great so far. Just relax into the moment. Seize the moment. Corner coming in. Great corner. Far side. Headed back into the mixer. On the edge of the mixer. Shot coming in. Over the bar. Couldn't be calm, collective, and blazed it all the way to Mars. Di Humphries. D. Scott cheers. Di Humphries says, or D. Scott says, Di Humphries, you've called it on AO. Absolutely. I think all of us know our players. We know our team. We know where we're going. We love them all. And we know whether they're having a great run. We know when they're in top form. We know when they're having a moment of confidence. Right now, Arthur's going to have a great moment after this game, if it can stay the way it is, and enjoy a moment. So far, he's still intact, doing well. But everybody needs confidence. When you get a team playing on confidence, things happen better. 2 balls on the field, referee. 2 balls on the referee. 2 balls on the referee. Thank you very much. That just calms it down, gives us a couple of seconds more rest as we set up in defence. Got to love 2 balls, referee. Got to love it. But hey, confidence. Just saying it. Great confidence. When Arthur was like 3 back-to-back shutouts, yada yadas kind of thing, his confidence was through the roof. Everything was great. The only thing we could kick him for was his kicking game. Today, his kicking game, apart from that one sliced, has been good. His poise is slowing it down, being calm. That's another good thing. It's another plus point as well. All these little things add to the makeup of what Arthur is. And we've got a great keeper in Arthur. There's no doubt about it. Tea time. Rob Much says, AO needs to be up faster after going down like a goalie. Let's go Reds. 100%, 100%. Totally. He needs to be up quick. Bang. And when the shot comes in, you can't be going down on your knees because that's nerves. You're like, you've literally, you froze yourself. When you're going down on your knees, when the shot comes in, and you've gone down before it's come in, you froze. The moment has taken you over. So he's got to stand up tall. Like them hockey goalkeepers, you've got to stand up tall. You've got to be big. It's the same with goalkeeping. Free kick coming in now. Nicely taken by Callum Dorr, precisely over to the far corner. Wrexham head tennising. That's 3 headers. That's 4 headers. 5 headers. Wrexham coming on with the ball. I tell you what, Longman tries to take the long shot. It doesn't come off. Not a bad idea. 4 minutes to go. It's coming down to the wire. Down to the wire. A great result this is at the moment. An even greater result it could be if it stays as it is. Charlton buzzing around the box one more time, looking for that go-ahead goal. Really looking hard for that go ahead goal. Charlton on the left wing now, looking to get inside that box. They're inside. Cross comes in, danger, and well headed out. That was a mammoth piece of defending. Mammoth piece of defending. One more time. Dominic Hyam, absolutely on the spot. I am the man. Wow. More substitutions coming up. Sam Smith's coming in, and Dan Scarr. Minutes to go. Legs on the field. That's what we need. That's what we need. Well done, George. Your race is run. I tell you what, brave decisions to take George out. The legs were tiring, and he's had a lot of hard work recently. So, and don't forget the flu bug going through the team as well. So Dan Scarr in for George Dobson. And Kiefer Moore off. Had a great race. Had a great race. Did great all day. Sam Smith on. Got to keep it together. Di Humphries, I agree, he's a great keeper, and I'm sure he's working on catching crosses in training, but he needs to give his defenders the confidence that he is in charge. Ball dangerously in the box, bobbing around in the mixer. Wrexham head tennis in trying to get it out. It's 5 tennises, 6 tennises, edge of the box, through the middle. It's still alive on the edge of the box. Very nervy times for Wrexham. Well chipped by Liam O'Brien, literally like a 4-iron. Ball coming in the mixer again, headed out. O'Brien fighting for the ball, doesn't come up with the ball. Shot coming in, no. Shot coming in, no. Passing off wide, looking for the cross. Lays off for the cross. Cross coming in. Should have put the cross in, had the chance. Cross does come in the mixer again. Frantic times in front of the box. Shot coming in. Great save! Unbelievable save. And Arthur just brings it up when you need it. Earns his stripes right there and then and tells you who's number one. Brilliant save. And you remember the save he made at Millwall when it all began this season? Bang! That is being on the spot. That is being in the moment. What a save. What a save. Wow. Stand up for AO. That is calling it yours. Wow. World class. Wow. Unbelievable. We need this win. The top end all have won or are winning, says D. Scott. Great point. MJ, full-time. Cardiff women 1, Wrexham women 3. Yowza, yowza, yowza. Excelente. Wrexham defending with their lives. Oh, and Arthur comes out and owns it again. He has returned. He has returned. 2 moments of great, bloody great keeping by Arthur Okonkwo. Brilliant. You said it, guys. He's got to be there when you need him. He was there twice. But that save was absolutely incredible. Wow. 4 minutes of added time. We got 3 minutes to go. Holy shimoly. Di Humphries, I tell you, he must have been listening to you. What a save. I mean, wow. Charlton must be thinking, what the hell did they have to do today? But I got to say, Wrexham haven't stopped running to a man. It's been a battle of attrition in a lot of occasions. And I tell you, so far, Ollie Rathbone is shading it forwards, but that save by Arthur Okonkwo was absolutely breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking. Oh, my man. He can be proud of himself tonight for that. What a spectacular save. Free kick Charlton coming up. You saw it, guys. Wow. Wow. Rob Much, we have tough games coming. We need every point we can get. Love AO. Absolutely. That save, mate. Oh, my life. Increíble. Unbelievable. Incredible. Unbelievable. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes to go. It's all down on the wire. We're literally in the post-game show right now, guys. Free kick now. 2 minutes to go. Charlton on the edge of the box. Edge of Wrexham's box. Arthur now poised, looking alert. Cross coming in. Danger, headed into the mixer. Headed out. Charlton have the box on the edge of the box. Back into the mixer. Headed back out one more time by Wrexham. Ball down the line. Charlton chasing it all the way back into their own half. And Wrexham breathe a sigh of relief one more time. Why not? Winning ugly again. Just what we need to do at times. Come on, boys. Hang in there. 100%. Absolutely fantastic. Winning ugly. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You got to do it. You got to do it. Charlton throwing everything at it. Arthur Okonkwo watching it, glancing past the post, and he will take his sweet-ass time now, planting that ball to restart the game with the goal kick. 93 minutes gone. We've got a minute left. Boy, oh boy, we're riding our luck. We've rode our luck. Charlton have come close so many times and should think they deserve something from this, and you probably think they do. But that save by Arthur Okonkwo, holy moly. Yeah, it was that good. Oh, my life. Slowly, the valley is emptying out. The Charlton fans despondent. Seeing their team losing a real battle here so far, but it's still got life in this game. Seconds left to go. 15 seconds maybe. Enough time for a goal, though. It only takes a second. Preferably, Wrexham get the second. Offside throw coming up. Throwing coming up. Offside, absolutely. He's thinking it's a throw-in, but it's an offside. It's literally an offside. How would you be thinking it's a throw-in if you're on the field? Goalkeeper has to take it back from where that's where the infraction was. Manny now, Hail Mary, and literally the referee has got to blow it here anytime soon. There's literally no time on the clock. And there you go. There you go. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. We've got it. We got the 3 points. Holy moly. I tell you what, that was fantastic. I tell you. Lynn says, winning ugly again. Absolutely. Ball seems to have been in our penalty area for the last 20 minutes. It did, didn't it? And if we'd have had the second goal, we could have relieved ourselves and just breathed easy. But that's saved by Arthur. Oh, my life at the end. Man, he's earned his spots, mate. He's earned his spots. He totally earned his spots. He lit it up. He totally lit it up. And Charlton were honours all match. They didn't give up. They tried everything. Bloody hell. The blocks in front of goal as well. Not just that final save, but holy moly, literally memories of Millwall game when we win 2-0 down there at the New Den and he pulls off that save, the goal line save. Holy moly, like, it started his season. This one is kicking his season on now. The recent average form for Arthur, well, dispelled that now. That performance today, he did nothing wrong. Only the sliced kick in the first half was all he did wrong. Look at Ollie Rathbone jumping up on Sam Smith like a 2-year-old. Absolutely fantastic. The love and the joy that Ollie Rathbone has for football and playing with his mates. Because he's playing with his mates. He might as well be playing on a school team. That's how joyous he is when he wins a football match or scores a goal, yeah? He's like Roy of the bloody Rovers, isn't he, eh? If all you remember Roy of the Rovers, Ollie Rathbone's Roy of the Rovers. I'm watching the El Patagonia team. And they are in front of the Red Dragons. Great ovation down there. And I've stood in that stand. And the Red Dragons fans getting a great ovation. Giving a great ovation. Both ways. The lads are ovating the fans. And the fans are giving the players an ovation. And hey, spare a thought for Charlton. Spare a thought for Charlton. They run their asses off and played everything. And played a game. And came up short. I tell you what. You got to spare a thought for Charlton and respect for Charlton. They really did try everything. It wasn't their day, and we had one of those things, literally, it wasn't our day when we lost 2-1 to Norwich and 2-0 to Millwall. Sometimes it's not your day at home, but Nathan Jones pushed his team all the way. They were absolutely on fire, but we blocked it, we stopped it, we tackled it, we pushed it, and finally Arthur Okonkwo nailed it with that final save. Holy moly. He's giving the gloves away to the kids. Arthur's going to the crowd. He's giving these gloves away to the kids. I want to see this on TV if we can get that on TV, but he's just going over to the far end and he's giving his gloves away to the kids. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. I'm going to go through the chats here. Whew, I tell you, that was amazing. That was amazing. That was amazing. But Di Humphries, yeah, you need to see the save. 53% possession for Charlton on the match, 46% for Wrexham. 12 shots, 1 on target. Charlton, 8 shots, 2 on target. Wrexham. Tackles 15-19 in favour of Charlton. Interceptions 10-9 in favour of Wrexham. Clearances 40-19 in favour of Wrexham. Passing percentage 80% Wrexham, 80% Charlton, 77% Wrexham. Fouls 11-4 Wrexham. 2 yellow cards for Charlton, 1 yellow card for Wrexham. But I tell you, what a game. 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 Absolutely amazing. Got to say, we're in the post-game, as you know, but staying with the chat. Got to enjoy that. And that was such an amazing win when we need it at the right time. Remember, we're 4 points clear, sitting in 6. When we win, nothing can touch us. We are the untouchables. We're 6th in 6, and we keep winning. We are the untouchables. Nothing can change us. And now, I'm going to say it, 4 more wins, and we'll be very, very close to owning 6th outright. And 5 or 6 from now on in, which you probably can see, definitely going to put us in the driving seat. But at the moment, we only own 6. Nothing has been gained. But we have certainly raised our stock. From someone who was looking at his team struggle earlier in the season, build slowly, get out of the relegation battle, build slowly, get into the 13 to 18 club, build slowly, get up to halfway, close to mid-table, get into the mid-table, get then into the top 10, close to the top 6, banging into the top 6. And here's the deal. In the last 6 weeks, we've been in the top 6 5 of those weeks, and it will now be 6 weeks out of 7. We've been in the top 6 3 matches back-to-back now. Before that, 1 match we were 7th, and 3 matches before that we were in 6th for 3 matches as well. We are guaranteed to stay in 6th the next round. And if we win again, we're guaranteed to stay there for at least another 3 games. Just do the maths. We're going to start running out of games and getting closer towards no games. And like I said, I want us to tie up and get our destiny settled and done before we get to the end 2 games. If we carry on at this rate of games, this rate of points haul, we're going to do exactly that. And remembering last year when I was talking about the 8 games to glory, and I said, hey, you know what? We need 15 points in the last 8 games, and then we'll be doing it. And we're going up. And we did. Like I say, that's the amount of games we need. 5 wins. And we'll be close to there. And then, once you're in the playoffs, anything can happen, and then you can start to dream a little bit. But right now, I'd say we're in 6, 4 points clear, can't be touched right now. No need for overconfidence, complacency, nothing like that. Keep it together, but we're in a bloody good place. An absolute scary place. Scary, scary, scary place. It is so scary. Into the chat right now. Gonna find my place. Because I can't get anybody out. There we go. Yes, it was. Yes. Digging what a game. Oh, my life. What a game. Rob Much, yes. Great tough win. Let's go, Wrexham. We can never do it easy. Very wise words. Very wise words. Never do it easy. Absolutely. Kevin Babs, a hard-fought 3 points. Yeah. But, hey, I'm happy. And remember weeks and weeks back, I said, we got to do it on the road. We're doing it on the road. And we have to. And we've done it on the road so far. We've got to keep going. But, yeah, hard-fought points. Hard-fought points. You're right. D. Scott, 1 match closer to the playoffs. Absolutely, brother. Spot on the money. Why not? Says, did Parky do the fist pump after the whistle? I'm sure he did. Maybe a few times, actually. And he was on that pitch quick and he was bouncing. So he was in a real buoyant mood. The post-match interview on Wrexham YouTube channel Might be more interesting today because they're literally flat, aren't they? They're always the same questions. It's like, put some life into your interview, mate. Come on. Maybe Phil would be quite happy today. You'll never know. You never know. Let's keep it going. But Chris Cavlin, Ollie is so happy. Who's your man of the match, guys? Who's your man of the match? Who is your man of the match? Just if you know. Give me a second here. There we go. Man of the match. Who's your man of the match? Who's your man of the match? Going to give you some scores on the doors here. Sheffield 1, Southampton 3, QPR 0, Sheffield United 2, Preston 0, Millwall 2, Oxford 2-1 over West Brom, so it's getting really close at the bottom. Ipswich 3-0 over Swansea, ouch. Coventry 2-1 over Stoke, as you would have expected. Charlton, as you see, loses today. Portsmouth 0, Hull 1, Leicester 0, Norwich 2, and Derby 3-1 over Blackburn Rovers. And Blackburn were 1-0 up on that one. Unfortunately, they don't get it over the line. Unfortunately, they don't. Staying in with the chat. Chris Cavern, Ollie is so happy. He is. That is his superpower, that childlike joy. It really is. He plays for the joy of the game, the love of the game. He really lifts himself like a Roy of the Rovers. You know, he's like your lucky charm. And he brings his own luck. And he puts himself into places that you don't think it's possible for him to do it. Like when he released the shot and it just finds its way into the corner. And Mannion's getting into it. He's trying to get it to it with all he's got, and he can't. And it's bobbling ugly. It's not the sweetest, truest shot, but it finds a way. Typically hard-working Ollie Rathbone. That shot was all about effort and just getting on the end of it, bang. And he worked for that goal. And he works for everything. And this team worked for that result today. Everybody to a man. And I got to tell you, Ollie gets the goal. Arthur, with that save, wow. And then shortly after that, a very good interception. And I'm going to say as well, throughout the match, there were about 4 or 5 times where Arthur came through traffic to receive a ball coming across the box, which was really difficult to see and only needed a slight touch of the head that it could have gone either left or right of AO and in the net. Easy. There was 4 or 5 of those real bombshells that were dropped on him, and he came through and collected all of them. Didn't bobble one, didn't drop one, he was true. Then he came up with that amazing save. Then he came up with the one straight after. So, who is your man of the match? I'm having a cup of tea. Di Humphrey says, cheers, cheers, Stevie. Great commentary again. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. And that frequency, another in the bag. Woohoo! Absolutely, bruv. Absolutely. Lynn Pitts, finally. That was a long 4 minutes of extra time. It was. But that officer referee was very particular. But I think Mr. Farai did a pretty good job, actually. But yeah, 4 minutes was a long time. Ipswich versus Hull on Tuesday. Yeah. Can 2 games some points? Yes. Hopefully, which one do you want to go that one? Would a draw be the best? Hard to look at. We'll take a look at the table as we get through this. Steve says, well grinded out performance. Absolutely, mate. Cool. Got to drop that down a bit. Woohoo. Well grinded out performance. Arthur saved us with that save. Getting scary now with promotion. Looking a real possibility. Yeah, in it, eh? Isn't it? And like I said, if through miracle we get into the playoffs, and through miracle we got into a final, and through a miracle we got a promotion final and we won it. Well, through that miracle of miracles, Rob and Ryan, yep, so Rob and Ryan of Wrexham would have to come up with a couple of £100 million for the squad that we need to assemble within months. That would be what would be reality. Wow. That's the scary part about it. And if you look at our record against the top 6 teams, we're pretty much bossing it. So, yeah, it's getting scary, Steve. You're right. It is. Why not? Haven't lost in 7 games. Tremendous. Tremendous. Chris Cavlin, if Hull City had lost today, we would have been in 5th place on goal difference. Yeah, I was looking at that. I was hoping it would go that way, but as soon as I see the result, I'm like, We're good in six. We're good in six. And as I said in the pre-game show a couple of back, and I'm talking about the playoffs, I just backtrack. I said, well, finishing sixth is really good. And we could even finish fifth if we really push it. But fourth, what are you thinking about fourth? Not a chance. Behave yourself. What are you thinking? Fourth? Really? I said that in the pre-game just to make a little joke about it in that fashion. Staying in six is great. But yeah, I was looking at the whole result and thinking, can we? Can we? There's still games to go, but I tell you, somebody's going to have to get into some bad form pretty soon. And I did jinx Hull City. So let's see if that comes true. Let's see. Okay, there you go. You got something there, Chris. Kevin Babs, AO man of the match. There you go. Okay, AO's the man of the match today, guys. And I think we all could agree with that. Great call, Kevin. Great call. AO is our man of the match. Chris Covenant, yeah, I think AO gets it. Then Pitts. Chelsea next Saturday, then Hull the following Tuesday. Up the town, let's go Reds. Love those sentiments. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I tell you what, I'm going to go look at the table and see what's going on. Right now, coming towards the end of the post-game. You got any more comments, drop them in the chat. I'm going to talk and dance through the table as I see it. And one more second, just a second here. I'm going to take you with me, obviously, not being rude. But you drop in the chat, and I'm going to be bringing you with me as we go into the table. 1 second. A lot of things to juggle around. It's amazing. You should be with me right now, looking at the table. Okay. Results coming in. Coventry breaking the 70-point barrier. So they're 71, doing what they need to do. And literally, listen, Coventry went through a little bit of a tough phase, but at the end of the day, Frank Lampard and the guys have straightened it out, and they are, in my opinion, going to win this league, as I said, all week long and all year long. Middlesbrough have got close once or twice, give them credit, but their recent form is backing off. They're drifting away from Coventry, and like I say, I see Coventry going on from strength to strength now, and going from confidence to confidence and nailing it down and sealing it with a trophy, going back to the top flights, which has been a long time for Coventry. Middlesbrough, I think they're still going to be fighting there strong, but that worrisome bad form, I would call it right now, a draw and a loss in the last three, not the best, yeah? I need to see that start to get to become what it was. Otherwise, I'm worried, are you going to start slipping down? Millwall showing great signs in third, though. Look at them. Staying the race, staying up high in third, and they've done this season one-on-one with Wrexham, a loss at home, and then we lost at home to them. Ipswich still there doing it. Hull City catching. Ipswich still have that one game in hand, but you got to keep winning the games. Wrexham in 6, like I say, on 57, 4 points clear, but everybody is catching up real close. We're 57, 4 points, but here, Southampton, still 4 points behind us. 11 games to go. 4-point gap. When's it gonna end? Down at the bottom, saying it simply, Leicester still are in the bottom. Oxford still are in the bottom. And obviously Sheffield are in League One. But hey, they're going to use those games to take on other teams and maybe play the spoiler. Today they don't win. But I guarantee you, games coming through, they will. And once they get one, they may get another. Let's wish them well. But on the season, looking just above relegation, Portsmouth. But Charlton edging closer to it. Portsmouth moving away from it. Blackburn Rovers trying to move away from it. West Brom sticking to it. And Leicester stuck to it. And I watched the game earlier today, Leicester City. And I got to tell you, honestly, I keep calling them dead men walking. And to be honest with you, coming back on camera, Leicester City were dead men walking. They look as if they're already relegating themselves. Skip and all the midfield wizard players that Tottenham Hotspur jettisoned away that couldn't get it done seems to be very thin on the ground. Creativity seems very thin. Defensively, they're okay, but midfield is weak. Up front, they're not getting it done. They look like a wounded team. Some of the big stars from Leicester left already. Wout Faes went earlier in the transfer window. Wasn't going to stick around. got big players on loan, still on contract. They're not going to stick around. Leicester seem doomed. They need to revitalise. They need a kickstart. Gary Rowett, their coach, I don't know if he's the guy to do it. They haven't done it all season. Back towards us. Chris Cavalian, we are 6 points off automatic promo. It's close. It's close. It's very close. Can we do it? It's interesting. It's interesting that this season has kept on going up and up and up on a regular basis. Sometimes there will come adversity. Sometimes you will hit a ceiling. And I really think that the wins that we've had, especially the wins on the road, that's number 7 on the season, the wins we've had on the road have been literally the grinding character wins that put you in the game. And there's 1 or 2 moments of absolute quality. And the one quality is a goal. The second other quality in our season so far this season has been when Arthur Okonkwo has pulled a rabbit out of his ass with an amazing save on the goal line. And I say it again, the Millwall started it, and this one is a continuation of it. And his recent average form, listen, tonight he goes home, he's feeling 25,000 feet tall. He's feeling so happy in himself, so happy in the game. Because you know what? He couldn't bail us out and save us in the last couple of games. But today he saved us. And that will make him feel really happy inside. He'll be very, very happy inside. He'll walk tall and it'll make his game big. It's the best thing that could have happened. And it was right close to the end of the game where he maybe saved the best save in this division right to the end of this match. That's how good that save was. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Into the chats. Arthur Geldhard. Arthur, how you doing, fella? Missed your commentary today, but great results again. Only takes 1 slip up from Hull or Ipswich. It really does. And if you're looking at literally the consistency that we've shown all season, if we can continue that, there's no reason why not. We can't catch them. And if you think where we started in the season and we've climbed the table all time, and I know you know this, but I'm just going to reiterate the points to everybody. We've caught everybody so far. We've caught everybody. And we keep catching people. We've broken records this season. And the last 4 seasons, I know you. You got me. We've broken records this season as well. We keep achieving. We're in the top 6 by merit, not by luck. We got a 4-point bridge. We caught everybody to get there. There's big teams below us that should be in the top 6 and they're not because we're there. Big money club like Southampton is right up our ass. 4 points behind us. So the pressure cooker's coming. But we're chasing people above us. We're not looking behind us. And we really haven't looked behind us all season. And I don't think that's about to start at all. And I have to commend Parkinson. What Parky has done with this team and how he has rotated the troops with injuries, with suspensions, with sicknesses, I think it's exemplary, everything that this club has done this season again. But at this level, it's absolutely the most outstanding growth and evolution of a club I've ever seen in my existence, ever. And to be at this stage right now, points away from the playoff jump and going into quite possibly playoffs, quite possibly punching it, quite possibly tears of joy or sadness, either way. But to be putting ourselves into the playoffs and the bracket, we shouldn't be there apparently. That's how big this team has become. That's how it has grown and gelled. And the key players that we did buy have done it. And the key players that we buy that didn't do it, that don't play for us no longer, like Cody at Charlton, just to give you an example, there's another reason why we are where we are. But I tell you, we are here on merits. Definitely. Mr. Commentary, so he says, but 1 slip from Hull or Ipswich, and we're right there. And you're right there, Arthur. You're right. Kevin Babs, looking at the table, who would you consider the biggest overachievers? I have to say Hull. Pre-season, I had them bottom 3. You know what? Hull are an interesting club, and because of the financial angle going into the season and literally January where they needed to say, we've got to sell people to, make the books and like alleviate the financial pressure. I thought they were going to drop a few players. They didn't. And credit to them, they're doing great. The players they've got are quality, It's not long ago they were a Premier League club. So with Hull, prior to the season, I would have thought they were good enough to probably be a 5th or a 6th club. So for me, they are overachieving. I didn't think they were relegation. I thought they were better than that. Just keyed off what they had up front. Like, you got Geldard, Ollie McBurney, and a couple of the guys. You got Giles in midfield. He does a lot of assisting per se, a lot of creativity. So they got weapons to keep that team buoyant up the table, which they are. And it's that does it. So they are surprising that they're like as high as they are for say. Like I say, 5 or 6, I think that was where I was going. Definitely. Chris Cavlin makes me hope we go to penalties with Chelsea. Absolutely. I tell you, that's going to be an interesting match. That's going to be a fun day out. And memories of Arsenal, the 2-1 win. It could happen. Memories now of Nottingham Forest with the penalties win. That can happen. But Chelsea, I think, if anything, we're going to hit them at the perfect time. Just being honest. Rosenoir, the coach, love him to death. Think he's a great asset for Chelsea. He's new, he's young, he's vivacious. He's the new modern era coach. But Phil Parkinson has probably seen a lot more games than he has. And he's probably watching the videos of Chelsea quite, I'd say, quite a lot right now as they're going through it. But it'll be a fun game. But can there be a David and Goliath, or as they say, David y Goliath? Yeah, there could be a David and Goliath. And is it possible that Chelsea can falter at the Icarus? I think they can. The racecourse ground? I think they can. Because cup football is not league football. It's a total different flow. It's a total different vibe. And the build-up, and you get G'd up for it. And if you don't know much about the FA Cup from around the world, the FA Cup, it's all about getting up for one game at a time. You can say the same about the league. No. The league is more pragmatic. League football is slightly more boring if you're watching another club. You watch anything but Wrexham, you're watching boring football. Wrexham is so not boring football. Any match is always on the money. I always enjoy Wrexham football. It is fantastic. It is. But I tell you, FA Cup, it's a different vibe. Snowplow is going past my place right now. I can hear it grating off the road because we've got a snowstorm going. I was worried about the snowstorm because it was a bad omen. Maybe we lose. But hey, soccer gods came through again and we get the 3 points. And I tell you, sitting 6. But I tell you, keep dreaming because I am. I'm not getting ahead of myself, and I know you're not. But keep dreaming, because I'm looking for 4 to 5 wins now, 5 max, and I'm saying we're hitting the playoffs. Because other teams are going to drop points as well, right? And we will too. And that's why I say we have to get our business done before the last 2 games. Because Coventry and Middlesbrough, I doubt very much whether those 2 games are going to mean a lot for Coventry, but they might for Middlesbrough. So I'd like those 2 games done. But at the same time, on the chin, you could say, well, we're okay against the top 6. We've only lost 2 matches against top 6 teams. I'd say you're right. Hull City being one, Millwall being the other. Not Coventry so far, per se. So going up against the top 6 teams, we've got a chance of going up against anybody. Yes, I do agree with that. But the Chelsea game, that's FA Cup. That's to enjoy it. That's for the fun. But getting back to the league after that, then we've got some lovely night football to get ourselves involved with. Definitely do. Into the chat. R.R. Reynolds, I feel sorry for the rabbit. Woody Windsor, women were absolutely fabulous today. I tell you what, we have to give them a big hand. Way to go, way to go. 3-1 up against Cardiff. I tell you what, they're literally... Look, Cardiff used to literally have us, the women's team, right there. Last couple of years, and there was nothing we could do. Dale and the team couldn't turn it around. Right now, Jenny and the women have turned it around. But it's not how they've turned it around. It's within the speed they've turned it around. They've literally done it from last season with Dale to Jenny this season. Bang, start fresh. Bang, start into the season. Bang, start going places. Absolutely going places. I'll tell you what, because of that, because we're live, I'm going to go online with you, and I'm going to pick up the Adran. I'm going to pick up the Adran for you right now. Give me a second. I'm going to pick up the Adran and see where we're going. I've got it here. Here we go. It's coming to you straight away. You'll get it in seconds. Uno, dos, tres. Here we go. Let's go live. Give me a second. Oops, I've gone too far. Too excited. There we go. February 28th, right in front of your eyes. There we go. Cardiff 1. Wrexham 3. Let's see a look at who scores. And the scorers on the day, because we have to say who it is. I would have loved to watch both, but obviously I wasn't able to. But looking at it, some same old culprits here scoring the goals. But hey, Wrexham get on the board. Faynox on 55. Looking good. But give Cardiff credit. Mackenzie Alden, she gets it back on 73. Wrexham go ahead though. Casey Barker getting 2, 78 minute, and then an 87 minute penalty. Seals it today. And I tell you what, let's get back out of there. I want to see something. Going to the table for you. Let's have a look. It'll take a second. So, the table was 34 to 38. Wrexham were on 34, and Cardiff were on 38. We've caught up 3 points. Now closing the gap, so anything can happen. Look, both teams have lost 2. Yeah, Wrexham's got the game in hand. Now the tables are turning on Cardiff. Before, Cardiff had a couple of games in hand on Wrexham. They won them. Now, Wrexham, it's payback time. One more game to go. Winning this game against Cardiff was a 6-pointer, okay? It's closed the gap to within 1. Wrexham win their next match. They go top. And let's just hope, without jinxing anything, that they can carry on with that. But that's what you got on the ladies. I'll tell you what, way to go. Woody Windsor, had to do it for you, man. Had to do it for you. The women were absolutely fabulous today. We have to go online and say it. We have to. And no, Stevie, the top teams are pressing hard now. Absolutely, yeah, they are. They are. One more time, women hope for treble, still alive. Totally is. And coming into this season, not digressing too far, but coming into this season, no trophies. Now going to this level, how proud do you think the owners are? How proud do you think the players are? And the fans that turned up at the Rock, etc., and at the Keras to support their heroes in the women's side of the club. Total success story. An absolute success story. And as I keep saying, Wrexham is the best story in football. You've got great owners, great fans, great teams, great entertainment. It just keeps getting better. Where is it going to end? That's what I'm saying. But guys, I'm going to cut this one down and release you. Get yourselves ready for the Chelsea match. I'm not going to be talking the Chelsea match. You know I don't do the FA Cup, per se. I'm going to be watching it and having a few beers and getting my literally letting my hair down. So I'm going to be watching it with you, but I won't be doing the match live, yeah? But just 1 second. Woody Windsor, Mark Griffiths was in Cardiff calling the women's game. Well done, Mark. Well done, Mark. Another staunch part of the Wrexham hero and the Wrexham history. Mark Griffiths, great guy. Absolutely great guy. He's been doing it for years. Started young. He started young. Absolutely. Woody Windsor, on your way, matey. Enjoy the win. And hey, everybody, enjoy the FA Cup. Because when we get back, we've got more business to take care of. It's called the Championship. And getting into the playoffs. And nailing it down. And each match we close towards game number 46 is a match closer. I would love to be in a position that with 4 or 5 matches to go to the end of the season, prediction, we'd be in a position where we are so close into getting a position in the playoffs with 1 game to go plus 5 remaining, prediction, that we could then give other guys some time and give some of the guys that need some rest, like Sunderland did last season. And Sunderland finished their season last season in the Championship with 5 losses back to back to back to back to back to back. I don't mind losing 5 matches if we've got a playoff spot nailed down. If we can get that rest and then get to that achievement marker, and being number 6 in the playoffs is an achievement this season alone. But if we can ride this, like I just explained it, and get to the end of the season with 5 to go, where we can now start fielding other guys in and rotating more of the squad, getting ready, energized for a playoff charge, then we can go against any of the top 6 in battle. And we can get beaten up by any of those top 6. But we can also beat any of those top 6. Enjoy it, guys. This season's getting so big. And we're getting so close. You can almost touch stuff. Well, resist reaching to touch something. Just stay close with it. Stay focused with it. And watch each week how we get there. Because I'll leave you with this. The form that we are in is the best form of the season. Go back and look how it developed with 2 losses in the first 2 matches and how it's come through. The graph is going high all the way. And games that could have been a draw, we're now winning more often. And then points, the 2 extra points each win, as I tell you, we've got to put wins back to back to stay where we are. Those wins are coming in regular. We're staying where we are. And we've got that 4-point bridge. We've earned the right to stay in the playoffs now. And the way this team has been orchestrated and led, I can't see it dying. I can't see it dipping. There's no badasses getting left and right yellow cards. They're disciplined. They're focused. And the brotherhood is working in unison. I can't see it going anywhere but the way it has been all season. And we should, on this course, make the playoffs with games to spare. Because I tell you now, other teams are going to start dropping points. And Middlesbrough began it. I'm looking at Hull, the next team to start maybe dropping points. And then we'll see what happens. But 4 points above, our business is done. The women have had a fantastic day. The men have had a fantastic day. Wrexham, the club, worldwide, on the red planet, we are having a fantastic time. So much more to get. 2 trophies for the women. Hey, let's see what the guys can garner after 46 matches plus the post-season. Have yourself a great weekend. I'll see you after the cup. Let's have it. Let's take out Chelsea. Let's see what can happen. But you